Greetings and welcome to Rollstream. I'm Mark ADM, and tonight we have Charlie and Avery and Christina here tonight. We actually do kind of not have Barry. Barry can't get into his Zoom, so we're fighting the techs, and we tried very hard to get him in here tonight, but he has given up, and that is a pity because he's supposed to be here, damn it. We need Zor. But oh well. So for now, I think what we might do any of you guys have control of Zor's character? I don't suppose you do you?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I will run Zor as an NPC then. And he can be very quiet and monthly for now. How's that sound? Because I think you might need his help at some point during this scenario. You never know. You never know. Okie dokie. So
just gonna do a quick sound check.
Bit of a sound check. That's a good idea. Yep. I see my mic is going. Can you talk for me? Yep, that looks good. I'll check that the zoomity zoom sound is.
I could hear myself.
Yep, that looks good.
And the others?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Good morning.
Good evening. It's 7:52
morning.
p.m. where I am. Okay. Alrighty, so we're up, we're live, we're going, we're doing the things. So we left our heroic companions in the island of Tempioth, where they had travelled via magic plant teleportation nonsense through the magic plant network that Vespera has created with her high-level magic powers of magicness and druidliness and stuff. I see you're still dressed for vampire, Charlie.
What am I going to do? Change?
Right? No.
I mean...
ashen black, right? Like burned and fiery red. That all works.
Mm-hmm.
And a crown of...
Dark Vespera.
Headphones of crownness. So that works.
Well, I mean, I do have this. But it's a little bit much to wear them both at the same time. Oh.
Yeah, that could be tricky. So, Lissa, you got a scroll last week, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. And what else happened last week? You went through the thing. You went to Vash place thing of Vashtar or something. Asked me to remember the names of my own places. I don't remember them. Anyway, you went there to Vespera's village where you met her parents and her village elders and some people she grew up with, including Chiron, who's deeply in love with Vespera, but she will never admit it, at least not openly, not unless she shows him some sign of affection, which she's not going to because Vespera just ain't like that. So, that being said, you discovered that things have changed a bit on the island of Tempioth. There is this cult of the Ember Lord running around doing some shit. There's a fucking red dragon and a red dragon rider. You've come across these strange creatures which, out of game, I think you've realised are hobgoblins, but in game I don't think any of you know what they actually are. And they seem to be working for the Barakyle Envoy, or Dominion, based on the colours that they have in the emblems. Yeah?
I was just going to say, we actually have one of them captured by the name of Bartok, their captain, Bartok. I believe he was.
That's true. Yes, okay, so you have Bartok, that's right. We're going to start today's session with you interrogating Bartok, if I'm not entirely wrong.
We had already done that at the end of
we
this.
kind of got as much out of him as I think we were going to get, and we're just kind of like,
right, so
taking him with us.
He's your prisoner now.
Yes.
Right, okay, well that makes sense. Okay, so Bartok is your prisoner, and Barry's not here, so I'm going to be running Zor as a kind of NPC. If anyone's watching and came here specifically for Zor, well, you're in luck. He's here, but he's not here.
He's here in spirit.
Oh, jeez.
He's here in spirit.
He's here in...
Yeah, indeed. So I hope he comes in. It only means I'll have to change all the names around, but that's a 2-second job. All right. So you're on the island of Tedpioth. You're in the jungle. You're. We had a map for you, didn't we? We had a battle map that you guys were on.
Did.
You did.
For that location?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll just move over to that map, just to reinforce the situation slightly. Look, even the dead guys are still there. Look at that. Okay. So, what are you going to do now? Now that you've got Bartok captionated.
Well, what are we going to do? Vesperia's going to just keep an eye on him.
Okay. All right. Lissa, the baby dragon, Astra, she crawls up over your shoulder and wraps her head around in front of you, and
I don't have her with me.
she's
Mama
gonna
took her.
Oh no, you're right. I forgot about that. Oh, damn it! All my plans dashed. She was about to tell you all the secrets of the universe as well. Oh well.
Too bad her patron can't talk to her telepathically.
Shut up, Avery. Jeez. Spoil my fun. Alright, back to you guys. I'll have to think of something else that's fun to do. That doesn't involve baby dragons.
Vesperia's going to look over to everyone. What are we going to do with him?
He grunts.
I believe we have no choice but to take him with us.
I would agree.
What language are you speaking?
Probably common.
Yeah. What
Makes
do you
sense.
think, Lissa?
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Who's going to be able to keep a hold of him?
He is restrained.
Mm-hmm.
And worst case scenario, we can knock him out.
Does he have any weapons on him? Did you check him?
I did check him, but I can make another investigation check if you want, Russ.
Sure.
Natural 20 for 28.
Well, while you're investigating him, he tries to bite you, so you discover that he's got teeth on him.
You okay? that was a close call.
I mean, he's trying to bite a guy fully covered in armor, so
That's true.
I don't like. I just look at him kind of like, really, really.
He doesn't have a lot of options.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say in character, and Tim and Barakyle. Did you really expect that to work?
He farts. He lets off a big gassy fart.
Vesperia's going to stand up and walk away. But for other reasons.
For other reasons. But for other reasons.
Yeah, sure. Cinder just kind of manhandles him to his feet.
Good, good. Well,
I should like to die in this swamp. That is a good place there.
If you wish to die, you must only speak the word, and I will grant you a warrior's death.
Do it.
You are sure. Okay. So what Cinder does is he gets him to kneel, and hands still bound, he places a regular non-magical dagger into his hand and says, "Go to your god with a weapon in hand and just..."
Not here, in the water. In the mud.
Okay, I take him to the mud.
Alright. Can you make an
kneel
initiative
him.
check?
Okay, he's gonna pull something, isn't he?
Yep.
Should we all make initiatives, or is he okay?
Yep, you should all
Okay.
make initiative checks.
We're just watching him being like, what the hell is happening?
Hmm.
That sounds about right. 5's about right.
15.
15. Barry got a 2 for a 5.
Mm.
Ditto.
Okay. So you pull him over to the mud. All right.
Yep.
That's fair. All right. And
Out of game, pretty sure Alyssa has a weapon of warning if it matters.
how far? What's the range on that?
30 feet.
Unless she's going with you to the edge of the water.
Is Alyssa following along?
Yeah. I'll follow along.
Oh, you don't have to be super close.
Yeah.
Why are you bringing your woman with you?
She is her own woman.
You are witness enough.
I have seen more than enough of the Barakyle treachery, and you work for them.
I'm a little bit skeptical because I feel like you wouldn't have done that if I hadn't asked you for initiative. Like you would have just taken him to the water and killed
Okay.
him.
Okay, I take it. Okay, fine. I take him to the water, but it's like he's like, why is the water so? I think the fact that he's asking to go to the water would raise his eyebrows a little bit, but he wants to see where this is going.
He says he wants to die in the mud.
Yeah, but why is the mud any? Okay, well, how about this? Why is the mud so special?
The mud is from where we come, all of us. We are made of the same clay.
Very well. I will accompany you to the mud.
All right. So, as you get to the mud, you walk him out into the mud, and you go on. You're giving him a dagger.
I give him a regular, non-magical dagger, nothing special about it, just so that he can die with a weapon in his hands. His hands are still bound.
Yep.
I push him to his knees, and
As
take
you do
my
that,
sword.
Yep.
Yep.
You're drawing your blade.
Oh, I already have blade in hand.
You have blade in hand.
Yeah, I've been like
Can
kind of
you
like.
make a perception check for me, please?
Okay. I am going. Yeah, that's a 13.
Yep. Okay. Give me a second. All right. You notice something through the water, like a whipping kind of thing.
Okay. I bring my blade across his throat.
Okay. As you go to do that, my held action is that a tentacle flips out of the water to stop you. 21 to hit?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, very
Nope.
good. This tentacle flashes off the side of your armor, bouncing
Yeah.
off you. Frank!
By the way, how long has it been since the previous combat ended? Would it be within 10 minutes?
I think you've had enough time for a short rest if you wanted to.
Okay. I don't need a short rest, but okay. I just had a spell that I cast a spell last session that lasts 10 minutes. I was just seeing if it's still active.
What was it?
Shield of Faith.
I'll let you have it.
Okay, so that puts my AC at 24.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, so this at that moment, this large green body starts to rise out of the water, and you see two eyes and little pockety things sticking out the top of it. And as it rises, you see this enormous gaping mouth.
How
Open
far
up
is it
in
from
front.
me?
Oh, about 10 feet.
Okay. I yell out to the others that there is treachery.
It makes a bite attack.
We
Okay.
can see it, Cinder. But we're just here.
24
Oh,
hit. 24.
meets and beats.
Meets and beats. Okay, so how many hit points you got at the moment?
87.
Nice. That's good, because you take 16 points of damage, and you can make a... How does this work?
I'm making some kind of save. Or check.
Yeah, you're making a check. I'll tell you what it is in a moment. Oh, you've been swallowed. There's no check. There's
Okay,
no
well, as this
f-
creature,
there's
as
no
this creature
save for
hits
this.
me, I'm gonna use my reaction, and it can make a dex save.
Okay. Depending on what you're going to do, it might not be able to. It might just instantly fail this.
Hellish rebuke.
I can't. It's swallowing you. It can't dex save. It's,
Okay, so it takes
you're in
full
its-
damage then.
Yeah, you're in its mouth.
Okay. Yeah, that's 20 points of fire damage.
Okay, I will give that to it. All right, 20 points of fire damage. It's very unhappy about that. But you are in its mouth and you are swallowed. You are blinded and restrained. But you do have total cover against attacks and effects coming from outside the creature. So that's
Oh,
good.
wonderful.
Oh yeah, and you take some acid damage now that you're inside it.
How
That's
much
another-
acid damage?
That's 12 points of acid damage.
Okay, noted.
Okay, Lissa, it's your turn.
Oh, my turn? Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
How far away are you? I'm thinking like 50 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb?
Mhm.
What does it do?
it's a to hit roll.
To hit
Yeah,
roll?
it's a hit roll. Yeah. It's just a hurl of energy. I can make it anything I want. I can make it cold. How
Okay.
cold it will be.
It's a little muffled.
Oh, it'll make it cold. I can make it cold.
All right.
Hmm.
Roll to hit. 21.
21.
That hits. That certainly hits. It's a palpable hit. 17 damage.
17.
Plus 3 because of your charisma.
Plus
So
three,
that's 20
it's
points.
20. Nice.
Sorry, I just remembered something about my character. So Phoenix, if I'm incapacitated or otherwise taken out of combat, he can act on his own on my initiative.
Okay. All right.
So
well,
I'd just like to have him...
Your initiative
Oh,
is
that-
going to be after Lissa.
Okay, okay, yep. Fair enough. Just making a note.
Okay, Lissa, your turn. You've done your attack roll. Have you got a bonus action or anything else you'd like to take advantage of? No? Okay, Cinder. You are incapacitated and
cover.
restrained.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no, you're blinded and restrained, not incapacitated.
Okay. I mean, how does that work for blindness? Because I do have devil's sight.
Well, you can see the texture of the
That's
inside of its
not gonna be
skeleton
fun.
very clearly.
Can I
That is-
attack the inside of it?
You can. I will say that you are disadvantaged because of the fact that you're restrained. So because you're in
Okay.
a very tight space.
Okay, yeah. Bonus action to ignite my sword, and I'm gonna start swinging.
Okay. All right. So you're like,
Pretty much. I figure it can't really get away.
okay. Yep.
And
that's
besides,
true.
what else am I gonna do?
Yeah. Roll to hit.
23 to hit.
Okay.
So disadvantage?
Yes, I rolled 2 13s.
Damn.
So the weapon damage is 13,
Yep.
and the fire damage is another 7. So that's 20 points of damage for my first attack.
Okay. Yep. Next.
Next attack, rolling at disadvantage. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Okay. So that is 10 plus 5, another 15 points of damage.
Another 15 points of damage.
And that's my turn.
I just want to emphasize this fact. This is a huge monstrosity. Okay. So, Cinder, that's your turn. What
Wow.
about Phoenix? Is Phoenix doing a thing?
Well, I kind of used my bonus action, so it doesn't seem fair.
Okay. Vespera. Vespera, it's your turn.
Okay, I will bring out Theo. Okay, Theo, bringing her out, I believe, is a bonus action. But can I use my action to get her to do something?
Well, I mean, you already had Theo out before, didn't you? And she lasts for several hours.
Yeah, but I had already. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Theo, please go and try and get swallowed. When you're inside, find Cinder and teleport him out. Thank you. Love you. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to do this. It's not going to be fun. Okay, so that's what Theo does. And before Theo gets there, I think I'll do a produce flame. Whoosh.
All right.
Huck it
So-
at him.
Hock it at him. All right. Roll a produce flame hocking roll, please.
Oh, is that right? Oof,
10.
nope, didn't work.
No, that missed. That sizzles across the outside of his body, which is all covered in slime and water, so it just fizzes out.
Like Visper is like,
All right.
why do I
you-
bother with fire anymore?
Can you make
do I bother?
So Theo is going to have to wait for the creature's next turn in order for it to swallow Theo.
Yeah, yeah. So
he
Theo's like
can-
sitting on the lips or
He
something.
can make an attack if he has a
Um,
turn to do that.
I think
Just hold an action.
I'm
Alright.
holding an action to just
All right. So it's
to pop
Zor's
inside
turn.
the mouth and try
Well, I
and
think
help
it's-
Cinder.
It's fair to say that Zor is gonna draw his bow. Wait, this is Zor, not Rokan. Zor,
Run
right,
up to him
so-
and start swinging with his staff. Shock him.
Yep, that makes sense. Okay, so Zor, or would he transform into a tiger? Because we know Barry.
Yeah, if he's got wild shapes, he's going to turn into a tiger.
Does he still have wild shapes?
Well, if we had a short... Well, I mean, you said we had a short rest.
Yeah, we had a short rest, so he's got wild shapes. Okay, so he's going to bonus action, turn into a tiger, race up, take a pounce attack. He can't knock it prone, though, I don't think. Well, it's nearly a 20, but it was a 21, but it's flaccid.
Yeah, and so that's a strength save if it can be knocked prone.
Right, hold the line. That's 12
DC
damage.
is 14.
One moment. 12 damage. DC is 14.
That's a strength save.
Yeah, hold the line.
Yep, just trying to help.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so one of the things you discover is that the fire damage you've been doing, it's not doing as much damage as you'd hoped. Okay, so does it knock him prone? It doesn't say it can't be knocked prone, but it's a big, wide creature. It'd be pretty fucking hard to knock it prone, but okay, I guess so. It can be knocked on its face, which is essentially the same thing. All right.
Yeah.
So he knocks it. Well, he has to make a strength save, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That is an 18. What's the DC?
14.
Okay, so it's not prone.
But he
It's
does
not.
get another attack.
Okay, yes, Saw has many more attacks if he wants them. So his second attack is another slashing attack. That is another 21. It does a 2d6 plus 5, so that is 10. 10 damage. Yep, and do you think Zor might spend a key point to do
Well, I mean, if he had a short rest, he should be at full key points.
Right, so we'll do some... what does he get? 3 unarmed strikes?
Just 2 unarmed
Just
strikes
2
as a bonus
unarmed
action.
strikes. Right. Okay. Oh, no, he doesn't have a bonus action. He's used it to transform.
Oh, yeah, okay, no. That makes sense, yeah.
That's his turn.
Forgot.
Okay, so at this point, the creature... Okay, so... Okay, the first thing it does
Eat the moth.
is eat the moth. What's the moth's AC?
Oh, the moth's AC is somewhere. Sorry, gotta find him.
Oh,
Yeah.
There he is!
You did it.
the man of
There
the
he is,
hour.
The man of the hour. Fuck yeah.
Okay, Theo's AC is 13.
13. Theo's AC is 13. Well, that is a 20, so that hits. Theo has now been swallowed. Okay, so now that he's in there, it's Theo's turn, right? So he can...
it's a held action, yeah.
Held
a held
action was to
so-
teleport
Right, so
Cinder out.
bamf, he teleports Cinder out from inside the creature.
If Cinder agrees to. Doesn't have
Cinder
to.
would definitely agree to. Thank you very much.
Cinder's like, nah, I'll stay here inside the creature. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he'll have to make a.
Can anybody hear me?
Yep.
Yes, we can hear you. Great job
Yes,
there.
we hear you.
He'll have
Well
to make
done.
a dex saving throw, please.
I'd like
mean,
to just
he can't-
congratulate Barry for getting in.
Yeah, that's definitely great. You said he can't really make a dex save from the inside, Russell. So
I did. I don't think he can make a dex save. I think he automatically fails that.
Okay.
And in any
sounds
case,
good to me.
In any case, it would have been an 11, so it still would have failed.
I see. 10 points of fire damage.
10 points of fire damage. Somebody catch up Zor as to what's going on.
We're fighting a big thing with tentacles. You are a tiger, and you're up close and personal with it.
You're in its face. Yeah, you've had one. You've had
That
one
sounds like
turn.
me.
Yep, you've run up to it and smacked it around with your claws a bit. You're doing a
Because-
great job.
Nobody's
Okay,
mentioned
good.
how we got into this situation, but
Yeah, the
How did we-
goblinoid conned us.
Okay.
he
Right.
said, I want you to kill me, and they're like, okay, and Cinder draws his sword. He's like, no, you got to kill me in the mud. And Cinder's like, well, why the mud? He's like, well, that's because where we come from the same clay. So Cinder's like, okay, all right, fine, come on then, bitch, fuck off, get in the mud. So he drags him over to the mud, throws him in the
Okay.
mud, and he's about to kill him when this tentacle comes whipping out of the mud, and then this huge creature rises up out of the mud. So yeah, he conned him.
Okay.
Okay, so the creature is now bloodied, by the way. So that's nice, isn't it?
He's probably like,
It's like, "Ooh, spice.
Well, basically, even if he's resistant to fire damage, he's taken a decent amount of it
that
just
is
from
fine.
Cinder.
Right. Okay, so the creature swallows Theo. Theo does his bonus action, pulls Cinder out. Now the creature still has another attack, and that guy there, the Barry, he's getting attacked. It's you,
The tiger?
Zor, the tiger, Zor. There's a tentacle coming at you, Zor. Actually, you know what? Its tongue goes out like a frog's tongue to strike you, Zor. You are going to make a strength saving throw, Zor.
Good.
Yep. So
I don't know if this affects anything, but in tiger form, Zor is a large creature.
Okay, does not affect anything. Does he get the strength of the tiger or his own strength?
He actually uses the tiger's strength. So
Do you want to make a
let me. I
strength
got this.
save?
Yeah. Hang on. Let me just see what this tiger's strength mod is. Just waiting. Just pulling up his sheet because I've got the tiger there. So, so the tiger has +4 strength, which means he's got a. So basically, you can add 3 onto whatever he rolled.
Okay. All right, you make the save. Okay, so the tongue comes out and basically bludgeons you.
I'll track the tiger hit points.
I seen to it. We don't know each other that well. How rude.
You growl that in tiger.
Yeah.
No, he's telepathic.
Oh, that's true. You can. Right. Okay, so the tentacle comes at you, Barry, for a 12 to hit. That misses you. All right, so it is Lyssa's turn. Incidentally, how many hit points does Theo have?
Theo has 60.
60. Okay, well, he's taken 26 damage,
26. Okay.
and he's going to take some acid damage as well.
Okay.
He takes another 11 acid damage.
Woof.
Just Theo. Theo will be fine.
Okay, so it is Lyssa's turn. Lyssa Manu, bring on your draconic
Ice
sorcery.
knife.
Ice knife. Okay, roll to hit with your ice knife.
$22.
Nice.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Give me some damage.
Does that do damage to other creatures in the
9.
area?
I mean, you said this is a huge creature, Russ. I think we can be far enough away that we're not in the area of effect.
And then the boom.
Well, I think anyone that's near its face is going to be taking
Subtle spell.
What's the range on ice knife?
You mean careful spell?
Careful spell. Yeah.
She's careful spelling it so that we
Okay.
automatically save.
All right, excellent.
Nice.
Okay, so you've hit it, and now you do. It makes a dex save for the second part of the damage as the
Yep.
ice knife now explodes. So what's the DC on that?
I think it's 15.
It rolled a 19. So I guess it closed its eyes in time, and the ice shatters across its body. Okay, is that your turn, Lissa? Got anything else?
Yes.
I don't think she's rolled damage yet.
For the ice knife? No, she gave me damage for the first ice knife attack. It was
Okay,
9.
okay, yeah. Did she add her charisma to it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's
So it's
+3.
+3. Okay. It only does. What was it? It was only 1 dice for that. I was a bit
Well,
surprised.
because it's 1 dice on the hit roll and then another dice on the dex save.
Right. Okay. All right. So that's Lissa. That's your turn, my dear. Moving right along, Syndra.
I'm going to move so that I am flanking with Zor.
Okay, so you move out into the mud.
Excellent choice, may I add?
Yeah, I'm moving out into the mud.
Okay, it's difficult terrain.
Okay, but I mean, I've got 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, you get there.
I think
but
it's reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to take another swing at it with my sword.
Okay.
Okay, so advantage from flanking. That is a 29 to hit.
Crikey, Dick.
Yeah, I rolled a 19, so that is 8 points of slashing damage.
8 points of slashing damage. Yep.
Another 7 points of fire damage, which I think you've said it's resistant to, but
Yep.
it's extra damage.
Yep.
Second attack.
Yep.
Another 29 to hit.
Woof.
Yeah, rolled 19 twice in a row. Too bad this weapon doesn't crit on a 19.
Christina, you might be interested to know that this creature is called a froggy mouth.
Oh, poor thing.
Or a
Big
frog,
giant
that-
froghemoth.
13
damage?
points of 13 slashing and 11 fire.
So 5 fire.
Cracking.
Yeah.
Cracking.
And bonus action, I am going to have Fenix make a ranged attack.
Okay, roll to hit. Roll to hit,
s-
Phoenix.
17
Yep,
to hit,
that hits. It hits.
and that is 7 points of force damage.
7 points of force damage. Okay, it's looking a bit fucked up. It's not. It's not like totally fucked up, but it's getting there. Okay, that's your turn, Cindy. Yeah.
Yep.
Vespera.
Okay, so I'm going to try again. Come on, fire. We can do this. Sometime today. If I can't hit this, do I even deserve to be called the Lady of Fire anymore? Because
You look very neat.
no,
people.
because
Eh.
I give up, Theo. I
Sort
can't
of
do it
13,
anymore.
13 to hit, was it?
Hmm.
Yeah, its AC is 14, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
dissipates off the surface of its wet,
Whereas
slimy
back in can't hit anything with fire.
Oh no!
I give up.
Man, that sucks. Okay, you got
yeah,
anything
it
else?
can't
What
be
else you got?
I think she'll just have Theo. She'll have Theo come back and teleport if anything gets flung at us because Kyron's around as well.
Oh yeah, right, Chiron. Yes, he's hiding under a tree, looking at this whole scenario, terrified. Okay, so that's Vespera's turn then, yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Zor doesn't rhyme
Yes.
with anything much but gore.
I will.
Also door.
And floor.
And
Was that-
boar.
More.
Sorry.
Chore. Saw.
That's all right, Vespera. That's
Law.
fine.
Raw.
I'm just noting.
Roar!
Yeah. Noting it down in my little red book. Okay.
Oh. I think we just lost a viewer. Oops. Okay. So, Zor, you're attacking, I assume, with your claws?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh, Zaw and Claw.
Zor... Oh, yeah. I missed that one. Oh, he has advantage, because you're flanking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a 17. That will hit. And that does 14 points of slashinating damage. And he makes a strength save, is it?
No, but he has to pounce to do that.
Oh, he
Yeah.
didn't pounce. Right, of course not.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't pounce.
Okay, so
But he
second
does still have his bonus action free.
He's still got
Yeah.
a second attack too.
Yep.
So a second attack. Oh, I should have rolled that with advantage, but never mind. It is a 13. Does not hit.
Well,
Okay.
but you said you've only rolled one to hit roll, and he has advantage.
I rolled twice.
Oh, really?
Didn't I?
Yeah.
Didn't
Oh, did you? Oh, okay, I see. No, I didn't see it before. Yeah, 13. No, you're right.
I? And then, right, those are your two thingies, and then your bonus action attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could flurry.
If you want to flurry.
I'll flurry. It does good stuff for me, I'll flurry.
All right, so flurrying away. Here we go. First attack. Oh, it's a 3 for a 10. That misses. Second attack.
Wait, you rolled that flat.
I did. You're right. Second one is a 19, so the first of those two does hit. I'll roll the second one using the advantage thingy.
Yep.
Which is a natural 20 for a 27.
Nice.
Okay, so the first attack does unarmed strike 2d6 plus 3. Ooh,
Oh, that's
nearly
crit
max
damage.
Oh fuck. Okay, so that's 14.
So
for the
that
crit.
was the second attack. Now you just roll the other attack flat.
Yeah. And that's so 14 plus 6 is 20 damage. Okay. 20 points of damage, Barry. Nice work. Okie dokie. Zor, you got anything else? Don't think so. I think that's it.
No.
But I do need to take off 2 key points because you used one before you came on too, so I better knock that off.
No, because he didn't have his bonus action. He was going to, but he used his bonus action to transform, so he wasn't able to attack as a bonus action.
You're right. So it's just 1 key point.
Yes.
Good point.
I
What do we
like
have?
that, man. That's why we keep him around.
Yep. What the hell is wholeness of body? You can once per rest as an action, you can regain 18 hit points. The fuck is that shit? You can just regain 18 hit points. I don't like
It's
you
a monk
anymore.
thing.
I didn't do that.
Yes.
No.
Okay, key points. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 key points left, just so you know. Okay, Zor, that's your turn. The creature at this point,
The renders
Disen-
and gives up?
yes, it disengages. It begins to move backwards. It's swimming backwards. It's going to sort of probably run over Avery's character because he's right behind it, flanking it. So, Avery, do you want to make a strength save or an athletics check? I think basically this is like a grapple.
If it's a grapple, can I use acrobatics to dodge out of the way?
Yep. Shouldn't be hard.
9.
Oh, dude, I rolled a 13. I rolled a 13. Come on. Yeah, it grapples you, it stands on you, it walks over you, and it's going to drag you into the mud like a crocodile taking you to the bottom of the swamp. That's its plan. So Cinder's being taken to the bottom of the swamp. As that seems to be pretty much all it can really do on that turn is it's disengaged. Lissa.
Can we see it at all?
Yeah, you can see it sinking into the swamp.
Okay. As it's sinking, I'll magic missile it.
Magic missiles. Roll to hit.
7.
Oh, you don't have to roll to hit. You just roll damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my mistake. You should know this. Damn it! You're the one that's supposed to say I don't have to roll to hit. It's magic missiles. They always hit. Pew pew pew. Pew pew.
Okay. There
Pew
we
pew
go.
pew. All right, give me your magic missile damage. What?
19.
Why you Oh, fucking hell!
What?
So, Lissa, you fire your magic missiles and you tear it to pieces and shred this monster to little tiny pieces with your magic missiles, ripping it apart, and it just flops to the ground, going. And lets off a gaseous noise, much like the hobgoblin
Poor
earlier.
thing.
Yeah.
Rock
At this point-
future.
Yeah.
Gone.
At this point, Avery, Cinder is sort of underneath its grody corpse in the swamp, but it's stopped holding you. It's no longer clutching at you.
Yeah.
You want to make
Well
an
done,
acrobatics check
Alyssa,
to
well done.
wiggle out?
That is a 16.
16? Yeah, okay, so you slip out from underneath it and break out of the water. It's like a hair commercial, you know? You're like... yeah.
Except I'm in full armor.
Yeah.
It's like just like in armor.
Yeah.
I know. I'm kind of imagining like he just rises out of the swampy water streaming off him, and he just stomps up towards Bartok.
Okay.
Grabs him by the collar, lifts him up, and says, "Do you imagine that was funny?"
Satisfying, perhaps.
I believe I will take.
You realize that you have slain the god of the lizard folk.
I have seen gods. That was nothing in comparison.
Perhaps, but the lizard folk will not think so. They will not be impressed.
Then we will deal with that. And I am just like done with. I think Cinder's pretty much done with this guy, and just checks that he still has the dagger in hand, and just brings his sword across his throat.
All right. He gurgles and goes to his death in the mud.
And I think, Cinder's still like showing him some level of respect, and just says, it just kind of calls out Maglubiot. This one is worthy of Acheron.
Seriously, give him some freaking inspiration, man.
I've got inspiration, but thank you.
Use it. Use it up now.
Saving
That's
it.
so good.
That was very good. I would.
Oh,
I
but
would
not
give
good
you-
enough.
Well,
You
well,
can't have double inspiration.
the other thing that you can do is that you can give him inspiration if you have it. Even though he does have it, so no. But you know what I'm saying. You can give it to him
Later.
later.
Can I give it to Lissa for magic missiling that thing off me?
I think you
I
can
got
do that.
it.
She's got it.
Yeah.
She's already got it.
But thank you.
Does Barry have inspiration?
Does
I
Barry
don't
have
know.
inspiration?
Do I have inspiration?
Not at the moment.
Give Barry inspiration.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Give Barry inspiration for figuring out how to get on Zoom.
Boy, that's hard.
Hey!
That's true. Yes.
What
give
can I
you
do
that.
to get here?
Yeah. I wonder who he had to whip to do it, though. That's my question.
No, I
It doesn't matter. He got here. He got here.
It's
He
true.
got here.
The means justified the end.
Yes.
Or was it the other way around? Yeah.
Don't ask me how I did it.
The important thing is he's here.
That's right. Okie dokie. So you've killed this Froggermuth, and you've killed this hobgoblin and this other bunch of hobgoblins, and yeah. What do you want to do now?
I
Get
think
out of the mud.
get out of the
Get out
mud
of the
and
mud.
go back to where we were heading for.
Wait,
Okay.
before we go, why don't you have some good berries?
If this was the lizard's men's god, I do not wish to be here when they discover it.
You can eat good berries on the way, as long as you're.
Then I
here.
will.
Okay, good.
I appreciate that.
Anyone else need healing?
I'm okay for now, but thank you.
What about? No, not a problem. What about you, Saw? So you.
I think that the god, my goddess has taken care of me. How much damage have we really got?
He hasn't actually been hit yet. I'm the only one who got hit.
As I say, I think
Zor,
my
you're at
goddess
max.
has.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
goddess has. Let me finish my speech, somebody. My goddess has touched me with her hand, and I am fine.
Ooh.
All right. Come here, Theo. I've never seen you eat. This is the first time for everything. Just feed good berries to Theo as we're walking.
Yeah,
Come on, Karen.
I need like 9 of the level 4 ones.
Ooh.
Jesus. But also, that's fine.
I think the other thing right now is that Cinder is covered in slime. I mean, he was in the water, but the water was also muddy, and he was climbing out from the body of the thing that slimed him that had just exploded from the magic missiles. So
Yeah.
he's covered in
No,
slime.
I think everybody's just kind of like keeping their distance from me.
He's
And nobody here has prestidigitation, do they?
I don't think so.
No, unfortunately, my goddess has not allowed me to have such a thing. So I can't help.
If you have water skin, I might be able to help. If you want me to.
Yeah, I think we would have water skins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Water skins. Yeah, that's fair.
Very well. Open that up. Yeah, Mike.
I do as she says.
The water is not going to be worth drinking after this. I am sorry. I will use shape water to just sort of wash it over him in locations. It's all I've got. It's all I can do to help.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okie
There
dokie.
It's all I can do. You can have my water instead. Yeah.
It is fine. I do not need it.
All right.
Work.
So
a little
I'm a
change
little
of
bit.
map as you come wandering along.
Spiro shuts her fucking gob, and that's okay.
So, Lisa, which way are we going? My character asks.
Which way are we heading now?
Yeah, which way are we heading out?
We're heading southwest.
Southwest, Zor.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Zor will be still in tiger form unless he's shifted back.
Yeah.
Are you
You
talking to me telepathically?
Telepathically, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying Zor can see.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I get confused, you know. Just the way things go. All right. He heads. Are we going now?
So, who's in the front? Who's at the back? You're on a new map. I've given you tokens, I believe.
I'm gonna say probably. I'm gonna say Cinder's taking point.
And Zor will walk up with Cinder, you know. He'll use the tiger thing while he can.
Okay.
It lasts like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'll probably be in the. I'll be in the middle over here with. I think that's Kyron. I'm not sure.
Could be Theo.
It normally is Theo, but.
Can I get
that's
a
true.
just in case that there's any just in case? Can I get another initiative check, please? All right. Thank you very much. That's what I needed.
What's mine?
You are at 7.
7.
You're actually last, I'm afraid.
It's alright.
But last
It
is
is-
basically first, but in a way, you know, after everybody else has had their turn, you get to go first.
It is written, he who goes last gets hurt less.
Not necessarily true. He who goes last sees what bullshit is about to happen. Um,
Okay, I just have to tag some things. So you're walking along, chatting amongst yourselves. Go along, you were doing that. That was all fine until I said roll for initiative, and then everyone got all paranoid for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, so Cinder is taking point with Fenix on his shoulder, looking around to see, keeping their they're keeping their combined eyes out for enemies that might jump out.
And I'm trying to scent the wind to see if anything unusual is on the way.
Okay. Well, I will get perception checks then from you guys.
Remember, the tiger gets advantage on perception checks that are smell-based if you'll allow it, Russ.
Yep, he can do that.
Well, Cinder's not being very perceptive, but Fenix is.
But Fenix is. Okay, so what did you guys get for perception? Let's have a look.
14.
14. Okay, so Fenix 23, Cinder 9,
Yeah.
Lissa 14, not bad. For Spirit 22, and let's see what Zor can pull out of his ass for a perception check with advantage. He's in tiger form, right?
Yep.
So you're saying he has advantage?
I will double check, but I think so. I don't know.
Does his perception base off
yep.
his tiger form or off his? I mean, if he's going to get advantage, then it should be.
It's the same mod for perception, and he does get advantage if it's smell based.
So he gets +8.
+8 at advantage.
Yep.
At advantage. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Oof. Okay, so that's a 26 on the perception there. All right. So Cinder and Zor, and Vespera, you guys notice a sick scent, the smell of sweat and blood in the air ahead.
How far ahead?
Less than 100 feet. You come up to a bridge up ahead of you.
Smell that, Cinder?
So at this point, you guys, let me just get on right there.
I smell.
You guys are coming in
sweat
this
and
way,
blood.
across this bridge to here. I'm just moving you guys. You can shuffle around however you want, but that's where you are. Yeah, oops.
Well, he's a large creature at the moment, so.
Yeah. So who's at the front?
I think, yeah, Cinder's probably taking point with his, he's got his sword out and his shield.
All right.
Definitely sweat and blood.
And that's telepathic, is it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got the telepathic feat, so he can do that.
It's
Okay. All right.
coming from that direction.
Okay. I need to. Okay. All right. So you're getting this scent coming from various directions. Actually, Zor, it's coming from all around up ahead.
Now I'm feeling it's building up to coming from all around, up ahead.
Be wary. There may be an ambush ahead.
All right. So you guys are kind of paused on the bridge at this point.
I think Cinder will, get off the, step off the bridge onto so he's got firm footing.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna have.
A javelin comes flying in from your side. That's a 24 to hit. That's a natural 20.
Oosh.
That'll hit, yeah. Oh, hang on, so.
Okay. The javelin goes boom, and hits you from that direction.
Which direction? Sorry.
I drew it on the map. Oh, can you not see it?
Can't
No.
see it.
Nope.
Okay, that's because
You drew it on
I
the
drew
wrong
it
layer.
On the wrong layer. It is exactly because I drew it on the wrong layer. Okay, let's put it on the token layer. Ah dear. Come on. Why can't I not grab it now? Because, again, here we go. It goes in there.
Okay.
Alright. So
Damage.
Right, damage was 7 points of piercing damage.
Noted.
Okay. Now at that point, one of those hobgoblins comes charging out of the trees, straight to you, Cinder.
Mm-hmm.
He is wearing plate armor with a shield. He is attacking you with a longsword. That is a 27 to hit. It's not a natural 20, but it is a very high
That will
roll.
hit.
Okay, so given that he has a shield, he does one-handed damage, so that is 7 points of damage. And then he does a shield bash. But that is a natural 1. And so I think his shield cracks as he hits you and you defend him yourself. His shield cracks and you split his shield in half.
I think basically, I block his shield with mine, and mine's just that much stronger than his.
Yep, it just splits down the middle and shatters into pieces. Listen, Manu, it is your turn.
Can we get a token for this guy?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, he's on the wrong layer. There he is. I'll have you know I made these tokens today.
Nice.
Doesn't quite fit in a square though, but there we go. That's better. I guess, given that you saw that other guy throw a spear, a javelin, you should probably see him too.
I don't know if it's just me, but I can see the other guy, but I can't see the guy that in plate.
This guy?
I can see the guy that's the guy that threw the javelin. I can't see the guy in plate.
This is
what guy?
This
there's no
guy
if
here?
there's no guy there.
Okay,
I
hold
can't see him
on.
neither.
Hold on.
Yeah. I just see
He's on the token layer.
I can try reloading.
You might have to, because he's definitely there.
Could be. No, I reloaded. He's not there.
Really? Okay, let's put him on.
I can see this guy, but it's only our tokens in this area.
Yeah, okay, I'm working on it. Any luck?
Nope.
Weird as fuck. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Just move him away from you for a minute. See if there's anything I can do about this. He is on the token layer. I'll put him on the GM layer and then I'll move him back again. You still can't see him.
Nope.
There's nothing there.
Can you delete him and maybe do another one?
Yeah,
Can you
so-
reload your zoom? Not your roll 20.
Here's something.
There we are.
No,
Yeah.
now I see something.
Yeah, I just deleted him and put him back in again.
Good idea.
Yep. Okay, that was just some roll 20 nonsense. Okay, so yeah, he's right here.
Okay.
Actually, he's here.
Yep.
All right, so he's lost his other attacks because he split his shield with a natural one. Lissa, it was your turn next.
Con save. Frostbite.
Frostbite, con save. Okie dokie. So, con save for him is a massive 5. So I guess he fails. 15 damage.
15.
+3.
Plus 3, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18.
And there's another effect on that, isn't there, Lissa?
I believe it slows him down.
Does it slow him down?
I think.
Make a Constitution saving.
Oh, did he hit someone?
Disadvantage on next weapon attack roll.
Okay.
He hit me. What? Is there some other effect?
He has a thing called martial advantage. Once per turn, he can deal an extra amount of damage to a creature it hits with a weapon attack if that creature is within 5 feet of an ally. Which
there's no allies within 5 feet.
What about this guy?
That's Fenix.
He's not an ally?
I assumed it was
His
an ally of
ally.
it would be his ally, not ours.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense. True. Okay, never mind. Please continue.
So Alyssa was saying that he has disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, keep that in mind. I will mark him just to remind myself of that. Okay, Lissa, you got anything else? Actions, bonus actions, movement, flavor, or dialogue? No? Okay, Vespera.
Okay. She's gonna just keep going with the produce flame because she's got to hit at some point, surely.
Right. Good
And
luck.
earn. Otherwise, she's probably gonna be like, "Oh, hey, Benuazoth. I'm not your woman." So we'll see. 18.
18. That does not hit.
No.
Are you who are you attacking, Charlie?
This one.
And
doesn't-
didn't he lose his shield?
You're right. He did lose his shield. And that would hit.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you hit. Well done.
Oh my god. Vespera is very happy about that. So that will be, it says 14, but it'll be 15.
15
It'll be
damage.
15.
Alright, very
And
good.
another, I think she gets another point because of Theo.
It's
Okay.
1d8, isn't it?
It's gonna do it. I'll find it. 8.
So that's 22 points.
22 points. Jesus.
Vespera is very happy.
Vespera, you've bloodied him. He staggers for a moment. Well
Vespera is
done.
probably crying at the moment. It's just so fucking happy.
He
But
is
she's
going to use.
actually mentioned to it.
He is going to use a special reaction that recharges after a long or short rest, and it lasts for a minute. All the creatures that can hear him, that are on his side, get an extra D4 to their rolls, to their attack rolls.
Okay.
As long
For
as-
how long?
For a minute.
Oh.
Okay,
Wow.
so next is. Let me zoom in around here. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. This guy. Now, how far away is he from all view? Probably quite far, so he's probably going to have to move 60 feet. Oh, yep, he might be able to do a thing. No, not really. He has to move. Okay, so he's going to move 30 odd feet to about here. He's going to throw a javelin at Vespera. He doesn't like you.
Okay.
So Vespera, what's your AC? Oh, it's going to miss. It's a 6. It just hits the ground in front of you. Thunk.
That was lucky.
Yep. And that's his turn. Cinder.
Now, one question I have is: are we on high ground or low ground here?
You're on the edge, so you're on low ground.
Oh, so this area down here is low ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just seems like these bridges. You'd think that this down here would be low ground.
Oh,
Okay.
that's water.
Oh, that's water. Okay, sorry.
That's
That makes sense. Okay, sorry. I did not get that that was water. Okay, so I am going to move around to here,
Yep.
ignite my sword,
All right.
and I am going to start swinging at this guy.
All right. Roll to hit.
Well, first attack is a 16, which will miss.
Yep.
Second attack is a crit, though.
All right, and this is on this guy, yeah? Of course it is.
Yep.
Crit away.
So that is 18 points of slashing damage, and then my flame tongue crits the fire damage as well, so that is another 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, nice. He doesn't like you at all. You have any other
Well, I don't like
actions?
him either. I used my
Actions,
bonus action to
actions, yeah.
ignite the sword, so that is that's my turn.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, I see our nameplates are all fucked up. I've got to fix that quickly. Okay, Charlie should be here. Barry should be here. That's right, that's right, that's right. And I need to turn on Barry's nameplate. There it is. Okay, so let's put your name up here. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, so next is Lissa! No, not Lissa, that's the wrong encounter. That guy's already dead. Where are we? Here we are. Okay, so Cindy, you just had your turn, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I've had my turn, so.
Yeah. Alright. This guy drops out of a tree to the token layer. And from the token layer, he moves up here to flank Cinder. At which point he is going to greatsword attack Cinder with advantage. First attack is a 17. That's not going to hit, is it?
Nope.
Okay, second attack. Oh, even worse. It's a 9. Okay, so both his attacks miss. Alright, so now we're up to our next friend.
Oh my goodness, it's
5,
popping up
10,
everywhere.
15, 20. He's attacking Vesper with a longsword for a natural 20.
Oof.
Does
Is it probably gonna hit? Can't avoid that. That's
crit damage.
too much.
Okay, that is 10 points of damage, and he uses his martial advantage.
He doesn't have an ally within 5
Doesn't-
feet.
Does not have an ally. That's true. Okay. Right. This guy drops from the trees. He moves over to here next to his friend, and he hoofs a... oh, he's got a longbow. He's firing a longbow at Zor. Oh, that's a crit.
Okay, Zor's in tiger form. I'm tracking the damage. Health.
Okay, 10 points of tiger damage.
Noted.
Very good. Okay, so that was Zor. It's your turn.
Okay. Well, seeing he gave to me, I've just got to give back to him.
Well, that's tricky because he's on the other side on another island.
On another island. Well, the coward would choose to be on another island. All right, here we go. Is anybody in serious trouble that I can see?
Well,
Well-
you could flank with one of the guys on me.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. So you can do a leapy, jumpy move and take a bit of a whip around and a turn and attack
Yep.
maybe this guy here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Zor, you're making a slash attack.
I will be
That's
right
with
back.
advantage, wouldn't it? This is with advantage.
Yeah.
So he has 19 to hit, 26 to hit. Very good. That does 10 points of damage. Let me check who you're hitting. I'm gonna change the map up to. Okay, so 10 points of damage. Oh, you bloodied him, Barry, that first attack, and he makes a strength save, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
I'm pretty
he is. Oh, that's a natural one. So I'm going to say that because he actually only had 1 hit point left, and he failed his strength save, and you pounced on him, he falls to the ground. He rolled a natural 1 on his strength save, and he smashes his head for 1 point of damage, and that kills him.
Nice.
So you just pounced on this goblin, this hobgoblin, and knocked him to the ground, killing him. So let me eliminate him. He is dead. Right, Zor, you still have some movement and some more attacks if you want.
All right, who's in real trouble?
Okay, to the north of you, 5, 10, 15 feet is Vespera. She is being attacked by a hobgoblin. To the south of you, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet is another hobgoblin who's under the trees throwing javelins. Next to Cinder, on the other side of Cinder, just another 5 feet around Cinder, on the opposite side of him because you were killing the guy that was flanking him. There's another hobgoblin fighting him, but that guy's quite tough, and he's wearing plate armor.
But Zor could get flanking.
But Zor could get flanking.
Yeah.
And he's lost his shield.
Oh, wait a minute, Zor's just used up how much space? Yeah, he could
I
get
believe
flanking.
that dude has a little flame on him.
Oh, right. The dead guy?
Yeah,
How
part
come?
of Theo's ability.
Oh,
That's yeah.
what does that do?
People
Besides
that die
looking pretty?
within 30 feet, I believe, of either one of us. To be honest, we're both on the same square. So yeah, a little flame will go on them, and if someone enters their square, then they can. I could either heal them or I could deal damage to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So if they
Feasibly-
walk past, if they
So Zor
walk
could-
over them.
pick up a flame heal off that as he goes past. How about that?
Okay.
How much
So
healing does that do?
What does the
Anything
heal?
else to do?
Give Zor a heal.
Uh,
Oh, he doesn't need a heal. He doesn't take any damage.
He has taken damage. He
Oh,
took 10
tiger
points.
form. Tiger form
Yeah.
damage, right.
Tiger damage, but it might not be worth healing tiger damage because he can always
Yeah.
use another wild shape.
True.
she would. She knows wild shapes. It's not worth it.
Okay, very well. Okay, so Zor, you move to the other guy. You're going to attack him.
Yeah.
So this is a slashing attack. That is, with advantage. A natural 20. Another-
Nice.
Okay, how many crits have you done today, Barry? So you do 24 points of damage to HW.
And he's moved 20 feet, so he has to make a strength save.
Oh, he doesn't need to make a strength save because he's dead.
Oh, that helps.
How about
Yeah.
a death save?
Do you really want to go there?
He also has a little flame on him, by the way. Yay!
Okay, Zor, you've just killed 2 of them in 1 turn. Very nice.
Nice.
All right, so moving along, that's Lissa's turn.
I'll go after one the guys across the street.
Okay, so the Melissa is shooting from the bridge across the stream to HCA.
A will
Yeah.
work.
Yep. Shooty. Yep, that guy is designated HCA. 13 to hit him. A 13 does not hit him. He has half plate armor on.
Figures.
Next attack.
That's it.
That's it.
No, he still gets. He has to make a dex save though,
What is he? What's this again?
because it's ice knife.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you
Ice
say?
knife.
Did you say you were ice knifing him? Oh, okay.
Ice
All right.
knife.
So,
and
dex
she
save.
could position it. So, well, hang on. So,
I
What's-
can
what's-
position it in the middle.
yeah.
Yep, position it in the middle. Okay. Well, the first guy saves. The second guy, however, let's see whether he saves. He is. Oh, he's that guy. Okay. Dex save for him is at 8. He fails.
1d10.
D10. Bring it on.
Might help if I use the right mouse.
Yes. 2.
+3 for 5.
Okay, so 5 damage. Excellent. Okie dokie. Lissa, you got anything else? That's you?
That's
Ves-
it.
Vespera.
Okay, so Whisper is going to
Fine.
grab Karen's hand and ask Cleo to teleport her. Well, you guys are in a bad area. Okay. 5, 10, 15. We'll go here, so Karen can go there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fling a produce flame at him.
Alright, roll to hit.
Okay.
Sorry, just remind me who you're going for. This guy, you go for him, right?
Yeah. Oh God, that's a lot of a lot of circles. Okay. 21.
Yep, that hits.
Spirit feels like her fire is back.
15
Finally.
damage.
15 plus a d8.
He's dead.
Oh, plus a d8. Also,
He's extra dead.
He's
plus another 2 points.
okay.
Yeah.
He goes to hell, and he's dead.
And then I'm going to. Oh God, we're in a bad location. I'm gonna take Kyron and we're gonna go over here. We're gonna walk over here.
Okay.
Actually, he goes there.
Is that
There we go.
Kyron's
I
the
push him into position. Hello, Cinder.
I thought the
Looking
red
great.
dot was Theo, wasn't it?
Theo's,
We're using him as Chiron just for
yeah,
convenience.
Okay. All
because
right.
he's
cool.
there as dead weight.
All right. So Vespera, is that your turn?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So this guy here, he is going to fire a longbow at Cinder. 17. How many attacks does he get? No, he misses. Alright, cool. Cinder, your turn.
Okay, so step through the flame here
Yep.
on this
Yep,
guy.
reaction.
Alright, and Vespera forgets and mixes them up and burns you to death.
I've got fire. Oh, well, does her ignoring fire resistance apply to this?
I don't
Healing
know.
more damage equals 2d10 plus your wisdom modifier. Okay.
So you're healing?
Yep, I'm healing him. Nice, 16 plus
16.
plus 4, so 20. 20 points of fiery Radiant healing.
Yep, nice.
Fiery
So,
radiant healing damage.
yeah, so it's like
Holy
this
fire
burns so
damage.
good.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, run up to this guy and just slashing at him with my sword.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is a 29 to hit.
Yeah, I guess that hits. I suppose.
So weapon damage is 8 plus another 7 for 15 damage on the first attack.
Alright. Done.
Then second attack, swing again.
Yep.
Another 29 to hit.
Yep.
For this Sorry, that was the wrong dice. I was trying to get rid of the dice because it was right on top of it. This is the actual dice, which is 7 slashing damage plus another 5. That is 12 points of damage.
Okay, 12 damage. He's bloodied.
Wow, blood. This guy seems tough. And yeah, that's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay, very good. So,
Actually, free action. While I'm fighting him, I talk to him in Abyssal, and I tell him that I do not know what you creatures are, but you fight well.
right. Okay.
Compliments. Thank
Oh.
you.
Respect your enemies.
Right.
Okay. So there was this guy that you just killed, right?
I thought you said he was bloodied.
Bloodied.
Yeah,
Yes.
bloodied,
What the fuck
yeah.
am I talking about? Right.
Are you telling me he's dead? Because like,
No, he's not dead. I've got too many tokens and I'm trying to reconcile them.
okay, yep.
HCB, where the fuck are you? Alright, well we're going to have him attack you. Alright, so he's hitting you with a greatsword.
He's trying to anyway.
He's going to try. 14's not going to hit you.
Nope.
Second attack is, oh, that might 22.
Meets and beats.
Okay, he does a massive 8 points of damage.
Noted.
Okay. Right, so at that point, this guy over here, he is going to cast a spell. He is going to cast Fireball here.
That was a good time to use a counter spell. If someone else.
I haven't been moving Fenix around, but I'm gonna say Fenix is inside my armor at the moment.
Okay.
I've been slack. I just
Fireball. 20 foot.
That's okay. We'll just take the damage. Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm
20
trying
foot
to find
radius.
it. Counter spell.
Counterspell. Okay, so you're going to use your reaction to counterspell the fireball.
Yes.
All right. It
Counter
fizzles
spell.
out, I assume. What level are you casting counterspell?
4.
4? Okay, it fizzles. Very good. That brings us to Zor.
Oh, well, Mr. Light Up My Life, I decide he looks like breakfast on a platter.
So you're going to swim across to him?
Oh, no, he's the guy on the... Anybody on land I can kill?
There's
mean-
a guy that Cinder's fighting.
Oh, I'll take him. I'll
Okay,
take
so
him.
you're going to run along the shore towards Cinder, under the tree, and you attack this guy here. Okay.
well, he's got like 55 movement speed. He could easily get into flanking.
True that, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Oh, I see, Cinder. That's you hiding underneath.
Yeah,
your
I put
guy.
Fenix's token on top of me. Just I wasn't moving around because I was being lazy, but no, Fenix is hiding inside my armor
Okay, so rolling for Zor.
with
First
advantage.
attack with advantage, slashing. Ooh, that's 25 to hit, Zor. So that does 2d6 plus 5, which is 9 points of damage, which does not impress him at all. Your second attack, does he makes a strength save, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
So his strength save is a 12. I think that makes
Fail.
him prone.
He is prone.
Alright.
So Zor
gets to
gets
do a
his
bite
second attack and the bite attack. So he gets a second slash and the bite.
Okay, so the second slash is a 10 for a 17, which actually just hits. And that's 11 points of damage.
But you rolled that flat. He has advantage.
Oh, he has advantage. Okay.
So that might get a crit.
It might get a crit. 19, closer, 26, but yeah, okay. I did his damage anyway. And the bite attack is a 9 to hit.
You rolled that flat. He has advantage.
Oh, right. 24 to hit.
Yep, and that's the you got the bite attack there.
And that's 13 points of damage, which kills him.
Okay.
Okay, well done, Zor. You killed 3 guys so far. There's still two. Now, Zor, just so you know, because you probably can't see the map, there is to the southwest of you, out of the trees, along at the edge of the island that you're on, there is a little wooden bridge that crosses over to the island where those other 2 are. Now, I don't think you've got any movement probably left at this point.
He's probably only used like 25 feet. Let me see. So he gets an extra 15 feet. So he's got about 30 feet of movement left.
Does he? Okay. So
Because he's a monk, and then Tiger gets extra
5,
movement.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that can put you on the bridge if you want to go that way.
Yep. I'll do that.
Can you do a
Alright.
running jump? Sorry, just for the cinematics, man.
For the
Yeah, I'm
cinematics.
just imagining this tiger in
Yeah.
bullet time
For the
leaping
cinematics.
over
How
the
far?
water.
How far can he jump? I mean, given the width of the
Well, basically
water.
with 10-foot run up, he's got a long jump of like 18 feet in tiger form.
Okay,
Actually,
so
not that
oh,
not
hello.
that far.
I mean, like, so if he just ran straight there, like, the problem is you can't end your jump in midair.
Right. Okay,
It's really
fuck
not
it.
that far.
I'm just going to put him on the other side.
Yeah,
He made
fair
it
enough.
across.
Yep.
Did we get it?
So
Did we
he
get
jumped
a?
across.
Did we get a follow?
We got to follow?
I don't know. I heard a bring.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. Oh well.
I could leave and then follow again if you want. I might lose
Really?
my sub. It might be worth it. Just kidding.
No, the following and sub is different. I found that out the hard way. I realized I was subscribed but not subbed.
Yes.
I had a subscription but not a follow.
Oh.
I don't know how I did that. We only need 6 more subs.
Yeah, I know.
Until
Yeah. Until we get to
next
some
thing.
round number.
Oh.
It's
Anyway, all right. So moving right along. That was Zor's turn. We're back to Lisa's turn.
Subtle spell, firebolt. I'm going to return the favor to the wizard.
Fireball or firebolt? Did
Bolt.
you just say
Firebolt.
bolt? Okay.
Bolt.
All right.
You won't need to settle
Firebolt.
spell it.
yeah. You can just firebolt him.
Could you
Yeah,
twin it?
firebolt's a little.
She could twin it actually.
Yeah, I can twin it.
Why don't you
Okay.
twin it against those guys?
You can shoot both of
Okay.
them. Pew pew.
Show Vispera how to hit something with fire.
I didn't say that.
She fucking needs it.
25 to hit.
25.
Oh,
Nah. Okay, go on then. Go on then. You hit. Damn it. 25 to hit. Now, which one are you going for? You're going for one each. So you're going for the top one first or the bottom one first?
Top one first.
Top one first. Okay. All right.
So that's 13 points of damage. You see that, Russ?
Yep.
Okay, now the roll to hit the second one.
This guy
Well-
he's bloody. By the
No,
way.
you have to roll to hit the second one. That's the damage.
I just did. Oh, I got rid of hitting.
Yeah, each
Yeah,
of
I
them
only
is
see
separate.
one to hit roll.
Each attack is separate for those fire bolts when you're twinning them. 13. Oh, that does not hit, I'm afraid. Pooh. Oh well, at least you got 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, and you bloodied one of them, so that's good.
And
All right.
there goes my...
Okay, Vespera, you're up next.
Okay.
Bring the pain.
I'm going to go over here. I won't take the reaction. Not yet, anyway. Probably gonna need it soon. I'll try and produce flame this dude.
All right. It is 24 out of 30 subs is what we're at the moment, and we're at 483 of 500 followers. We need 17 more
Nope.
followers.
She couldn't do it. What can I do instead?
Crying is always a free
I know
action.
you can.
Crying is a free
You
action.
can do it.
I'm trying to listen to Alyssa. Shush. Ross. Sorry. It's okay. I think I will just I will have Yo teleport if we get attacked with magic. We'll go with that.
All right. Okay, so you're just holding that.
Yep.
All right. Very good. So, no, not yet. It is the guy that Alyssa just. Wait, is it
Firebolted?
his turn? I think it is his turn. Yeah. Okay. So he is attacking back with a javelin, and that is a 15 to hit Vespera.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, never mind. Syndror.
So basically, first thing I do is I level my sword at this guy
Yep.
and cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Okay, so that is... It misses, but it looks really cool.
It does
And
look
then...
cool.
And then, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right, to the bridge. All right, very good. Okay, so that guy.
Because
This
Charlie
guy.
was complaining that she never sees Cinder cast spells.
That's
Right.
true. That was really cool. But you hit as well as she does. So
Well, he
Goodbye.
doesn't cast this very often, so he's not as practiced as you are.
Okay, so Zor, you had
Thanks.
gone across the bridge, right? You
Thanks.
jumped across the river to the island. One of the
Yes.
hobgoblins charges up to meet you and to
Oh, good.
stop you. He's going to try and stop you at least. He's got his great sword out.
Okay, at least he's
and-
got a great sword here.
It's
Yeah,
it's a great sword.
Yeah, it's a great sword. Yeah,
Yeah, it's great.
yeah.
And he rolls in 16 to hit you. Does that hit a tiger?
Meets and beats. Meets and beats tiger
beats.
form.
Okay, so tiger form is going to take 10 points of slashing damage. His next great sword attack is a 17, so presumably that hits
Yep.
too.
Yep.
So that does another 12 points, so he took 22 points of
He's
tiger
got a
damage.
lot.
Tiger is now bloodied.
Tiger is bloodied, okay. So you're hurt. You're a bit hurt now. Okay. We're up to... Oh, that guy. Alright, so this guy over here, he's wearing robes, by the way. He sees Zor and Cinder coming, so he is going to move to here, and he says, "Fuck you, my friend," to his friend, and he's going to cast Lightning Bolt. And that Lightning Bolt's probably going to kill his friend, but he doesn't care. So a stroke of lightning forms a line 100 feet long, 5 feet wide, blasts out from him in the direction basically towards Cinder. every creature must make a dex save. So can you make a tiger dex save and a cinder dex save, please?
21.
Counterspell.
Oh,
Counterspell?
Counterspell. I got one left.
Wow.
nice.
Yeah.
You
That's
are
too
really saving our bacon there, Lissa.
Lissa,
You're
I have one thing
welcome.
to say to you, Lissa. One thing to say to you. And you don't
What?
want to hear it, so I'm not going to say it.
It was lightning bolt, but but you cancelled that.
So he
I
goes,
mean,
and it fizzles out. He looks down at his hands where the lightning's just fizzled away to nothing. He looks up at you, Lissa, though, and he's got you in his targets next.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Zor, it's your turn. You've got a hobgoblin in front of you. He's just hit you twice with a great sword. You're still in tiger form. Are we assuming that you're going to eat his face?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Maybe not in that specifically. Yeah. Okay, so slash attack. First one is a 14, doesn't hit him. Second
Nope.
attack is a 18. That might hit him. Let me see.
that does hit, yeah.
Hold on. How do you know it hits?
Oh, you mean I thought they were attacking Zor?
No, Zor's attacking
Oh.
it.
Oh, okay.
A
You said half
AC
plate.
is 17. 17 does
Yep.
hit.
Yep. Nice.
Okay, so damage for Zor's slashing attack. 2d6 plus 5 does 10 points of damage. Yep. Oh, come on. Type 10. In it goes. Okay, Zor, your next attack is another slash. That is a 17 plus 7 is 24. That hits. And guess what? He's dead.
I am lining them up tonight.
You are. You are ripping that guy to shreds. So he falls to the ground in front of you, Zor, and the hobgoblin wearing the robes, carrying the staff that just tried to cast lightning bolt. You see him kind of shiver when he looks at you, because there's a huge fucking tiger coming at him that's just destroyed his companion.
Right.
Now, Zor, you've got some movement.
Yeah.
And you've got
And he's got
bonus.
his bonus action.
Yep, and your movement will take you 5, 10, 15 feet to him. That's not quite 20, but if you move around him a little
Well,
bit,
he could just do a zigzag to get to him.
Yeah.
you could, yeah. Does, mind you, he's used his 2 slashing attacks. Does his
He-
bite attack...
Oh no,
continue?
his bite. He needs to. Yeah, he needs to
Yeah.
use his action attack to hit. But he could still run up and flurry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could run around him and get to the back of him, so that
Flanking
he
is
could
easier
get around
for
the back of
Cinder.
him. So yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you rip past him and you slash at him as you move past him, I think would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so your flurry's first attack is a 17, which will hit him. So that does 4 points of damage. It's the first damage he's taken, though. Your second unarmed flurry slashy thing is a miss, unfortunately. Do you have anything else? Has he got anything else?
He's used his action and bonus action.
Right, and we got to take a
Yeah.
key point, don't we?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Did he use a flurry last round?
I don't remember actually.
He's used 2.
No, no,
I
because he
think
used
did.
his bite attack last round.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, Zor, that's you. We're up
Okay.
to Lissa Manu, top of the round. You are first, Lissa.
Yes. Okay. I am sending Scorching Ray, but I'm going to turn it into Ice Ray.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
Nice.
And you're
I
Good
love
to see you
that.
using your sorcery points.
nice.
Yes.
Okay. So, Lissa, you're firing a scorching ray at this guy, I assume.
Yeah, do
Yes.
cool magic shit.
Do cool magic shit. Is it a to hit roll or a deck save, or something
hit
else?
roll.
Okay.
A
I
hit
think
roll.
it's 3 to hit rolls, isn't it?
Woof. Really.
Yeah, because it's 3
16.
beams.
Oh, 16. That'll hit him.
Yeah, like it's because you fire
And
3
it's a
beams.
ray and it won't hit.
Hmm?
Or
Yep.
9.
9 damage.
I see.
Ah,
All right.
Yeah,
next.
so
Next.
it's 1 attack for each ray, and it's
So you-
damage for each ray.
Right. So you get
Oh,
another 2
and
attacks.
another one.
Yeah, so it's like you get 3 attacks.
A
9.
number.
Oh, that's a damage roll. You need it to hit roll.
Oh, it's the hit roll.
Yep. 15 hits.
15.
Yep. 9 damage. You're rolling a lot of 9 damages. He's bloodied. Right.
And
Next.
one last
15 hits.
Any hits?
Yep.
nice.
8 damage.
8.
Okay, he is not a happy hobgoblin. All right, thank you, Lissa. Do you want to move it all? Scorching rays, was it? Scorching rays they were cold scorching rays.
Well, wait, since it's ice damage, she gets +3 to one of those as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because it's cold damage.
Okay, nice. All right, Lissa, thank you. It is Vespera's turn, unless Lissa wants to move.
No, I'm fine.
I bet you are. You're like, you can't get me here. I'm on the bridge.
How deep is the water?
Hard to tell. It's kind of like a murky, swampy kind of. Looks like quicksand.
Okay. Well, for the time being, I'll go into it, and then I'm going to use a produce flame from there.
Okay. You find yourself, first of all, it's difficult terrain, and second of all, you might want to make a con save.
Okay. Con save. 19.
All right. So you're feeling yourself sinking, but you're managing to hold on, and you're not sinking.
Okay, not a problem. All right. So produce flame.
Yep.
That'll be 22.
Woof. Yep.
Good. Okay. 38. So 17 plus a d8.
And this is this guy, I take it.
That'll be another 2. So 19. And then I'll have Theo come over and teleport me back out. Whoosh.
Okay,
Back
so
there.
before you sink, Theo pulls you out. Now, you did a shit ton of damage then, and this guy is dead. So he goes down.
I'm back, baby.
See, I told you can do it.
Okay.
Just gotta
Thank
believe.
you. Gotta believe.
All right, well
It's
done.
hard to. You fail so often. Is that everyone?
You asking me?
No, I'm gonna ask. Well, seeing as Liz is around, I'll ask her. I'll ask Karen if he sees anything. Just
Hello.
can we make perception checks, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
Go for it.
21.
18 for me, and Fenix
26.
gets Fenix gets a 21.
Phoenix gets to 21. Nice. Okay, well, perception checks. Now let me see. I better make. You hear something. In fact, you see something red over on the next island, amongst the trees, about here.
Yes. Okay.
Can I get another initiative check, please? This is a new encounter.
Well,
This is all.
I'm fine with that.
Not bad. Alright, so Zor, you actually have initiative, but you're on a separate island. Trying to think, what's the best way for me to... I know, I've got an idea. I'm going to take the stream page and I'm going to send it to you in the Zoom chat. You got Zoom open, eh, Barry?
I almost don't want to answer you. Kind of, but I don't know how I did it. So.
Okay, but you've got it open. So
Yeah.
did you just see a little red dot come up on your Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you click that, it'll open up the chat, right?
Okay.
And if you click that, that'll open up the stream. Hopefully it doesn't give us
Yes,
feedback.
it's doing it. It's doing something. It's going. No. What am I looking for once it opens up the stream?
You're looking for the stream. It should be right in front of you. Just click in the middle of the picture at the top. There's like a big picture at the top of the page.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you...
Oh, hang on. Yeah.
Right, so just give it a single click. Just
Okay.
one little click in the middle of that picture.
The one that says live now?
Yep.
Yep. Here we go.
And it should open up big.
Do it. Oh, it's gotta be
You
a
can
moron.
do it!
Not doing anything.
It's not doing anything? So
No.
can you not, do you not see a map?
No, I cannot see it. It's not even. Hang on. Because it says live now.
Okay, well...
Just click on where it says live now.
I am.
Okay. Do we want to just figure
Move
it out
along?
later?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just sort of wanted to give Barry an impression of where he was so he could make an informed decision about what's going on.
I figured that, yeah.
Okay, so Barry, just to be clear, what you've got here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 odd islands on the map. They're all kind of fairly close together and they're connected by wooden bridges. Each
Yeah.
of the islands is covered in more or less scrubland and trees and bush. And you have, between you, noticed something red and shiny moving in the trees on the next island. There's also rocks and bits of ruin laying around the island.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, Zor, it is your turn. You are at the top of the initiative. So, what would you like to do?
So I definitely can't get over there from where I am.
Well, you can. That's my point. But the reason I wanted to show you the map was so you could choose where you wanted to go.
Okay, I will go the quickest way to the target.
Okay, so you are going to dash.
Yeah.
He could spend a key point to dash as a bonus action.
Okay, so...
And Tiger plus... So he's got a base movement of 55 feet, so he could get to 110 feet, so he could get to about here.
Alright, so we'll bring him up to the bridge. So you go bounding across the first island and get to the edge of the bridge. Just at the beginning of the bridge. Okie dokie, so Cinder, you're next.
Use my action to use my spell storing item and turn invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And because Zor's ahead of me, he's not going. He can't crash into me if he's ahead of me. I figure.
Yep.
So let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that's my turn.
Okay. Excellent. So at that point, this guy right here appears. Okay, and as he appears there, he is going to cast a devastating bolt at Zor for a 15 to hit. Does that hit Zor?
Nope.
Nope.
Just misses.
Just misses Zor. Okay, he makes a second devastating bolt attack, which is a natural 20. So
Oof.
that's going to hit. Alright.
Yep.
Oh, come on, get that stupid dice out of my way.
Right.
So, yeah. Was that a crit damage? I don't think that was a crit damage. That's the crit damage. Roll that. Okay, so that is 43 points of damage from the second devastating bolt, and without a saving throw knocks him prone.
Okay. That also knocks him out of tiger form because he only had 20 HP left in tiger form.
Okay, so Zora's knocked to the ground as a tiger and knocked into his humanoid form.
Yeah, so you said it was what, 46 points?
43.
43, so he takes 23 points off his normal health.
Okay, so I'll deduct that. What did you say? 23.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's down to 64 hit points in his drow form. Okay,
Yep.
Lissa, it is your turn.
I'll just move up 30 feet.
Okay.
Oopsie, never stay still.
Okay, so you just moved 30 feet. You don't want to dash or anything? You
Yeah,
just-
I can dash.
Yeah.
How much further is dashing?
Double.
Gives you an extra 30.
Hey, right
Yep.
here in the trees, hiding.
Okay, close enough. All right, cool bananas. All right, so at that point, this guy appears out of the trees. This guy takes 5 feet forward. He is going to hiff a javelin at Lissa for a 26 to hit. Oh, yeah? Lissa, you're saying something?
Hood up.
She's
I said I put
using
my hood up. My
Cloak of
hood's
invisibility.
Oh,
take an
okay. You got
action?
your cloak up. Yeah, that is an action.
She could have misty stepped and put her cloak up, and then moved.
No.
Okay. All right. So you're saying that you're invisible, basically, and I need to make a
Yeah.
wisdom check to see if I can see you. Perception check at disadvantage. Okay, that's fair. I'll do that. Honestly, I'm trying not to attack Barry, but
Yeah.
No.
No, well, he's prone, so ranged attacks against him are at disadvantage.
that's true. Anyway, the perception check fails, so he doesn't see him. How far away is Cinder from that guy? He is.
Cinder's also invisible.
No, he's invisible. Right. Okay. Never mind. All right. So I guess he's attacking you, Zor. I'm sorry to say,
Yeah.
but you are prone, so that does actually make you harder to hit for reasons. So his attack against you, Zor, is with disadvantage, and he rolls a 12, which does not hit you. So, that being said, he's made his first attack. He then moves 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. That's the end of his movement, and he's blocking the bridge. Now, at that point, this guy appears. And actually, he's got the wrong token, but it doesn't matter. You can assume that this guy actually looks like this guy, not this guy. Sorry about that. Okay, and he is going to throw a javelin also at Zor with disadvantage. His javelin, he actually gets an 18.
Zor's AC in monk form is 20.
Okay, so he misses. All right, so Zor managed to wriggle out of the way of that. He is then going to move from here to this bridge. He gets to here. All right, so he's kind of they're both blocking the two bridges. Vespera, it's your turn.
Okay. 30. Pick him as well. Come with me. 5, 10, 15, 5. Okay, let me just find out. Okay. 30. Well, shit. There's a lot going on here, huh? Let me have a quick look for a spell. One moment.
Yep.
Where are you? I know I picked it. I always pick it, but I can't remember where I've left it. Okay, here we go. Okay. I am going to go 10. I technically could go there. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Zor.
Okay. What is that going to do for Zor?
Oh, actually, yeah, no, I could. Hold on. So I would have teleported here using Theo. That means Zor, if someone tries to attack him, they have to roll a wisdom save, or they either fail, they won't be able to do it, or they could try and hit someone else.
Okay.
It just
So they
gives Zor
basically-
a fucking fighting chance.
All right. I mean, he's still got plenty of hit points. He's just prone and, right there, front and center. So do you have anything else? Any other actions, bonus actions,
Maybe
movement, flavor,
Maybe
or
I won't do
dialogue?
that. No, that's. I think that's good enough. Yeah.
Enough? Okay. Zor, my old buddy, you're on the ground. You're an elf.
I
You want
will.
to leave your cat.
I will change back to tiger form
Okay. Nice.
and
Alright.
go for the priest. Or
Okay,
whatever.
well, goodbye,
Right.
Sanctuary. That's
All right.
fine.
So Zor is using a wild shape. This is your second wild shape. I think second and last wild shape for this short rest.
Gives him a pool of temporary hit points, though, effectively.
It certainly
Yeah.
does. Okay. So Zor, you transform back into a tiger, and you're going to chase across the bridge to the guy that's there, right at the end of the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll move you up to him, and that's 20 feet, so you get to do your big attack. That is a 17. Is that going to hit? Nope, doesn't hit. Second attack is a 10. That also does not hit. Do you want a flurry?
Yeah.
Okay, so flurry attacks. First one is a 16, does not hit. And the last attack is an 11, which does not hit. None of your attacks hit him. He is just like a wall of steel and armor and weapons. He's standing there with his shield and his longsword, just taking your pounding as you just ravage at him with your claws.
Far too sexy, yes.
Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for
Sounded
my
like
shirt.
smut.
So sexy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cinder.
it's gonna hurt, all right.
Okay, so basically, still invisible, 5, 10, 15, 20,
But
25.
that keeps
30.
him busy too.
And so I break out of invisibility as I swing my sword at this guy in front of me.
Yep.
So, first roll is at an advantage. That is a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
So that's my sword is still flaming. So that's 13 points of slashing damage and another 8 points of fire damage.
So that's 21 points.
Yep. Second attack is a.
Wait a minute. What did you roll to hit? Total?
Hang on.
What was your to hit roll? Because I might be able to parry it.
24.
24. No, he doesn't parry it.
Okay, and second attack is a 16, which I do not believe hits.
Nope.
What else can I do? You know what? I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
Ooh, okay.
Haven't done that in a while.
Do you need a token?
Yeah, just give me a token. Just anything will do.
Yep.
Hang on. Just double check one thing. Okay, hang on. Where'd it go? Just double check something. Oh wait, I can summon it within 60 feet. Okay, cool. Right, and I can't move that token.
I am fixing that.
Okay.
There you go.
And the thing is that I should note is I don't summon it next to me.
You put it wherever you want.
Okay. I put it here and attack this guy.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
So this spectral flaming sword just appears in front of him and does 9 force damage to him.
Okay, woof. Okay, he takes that. Cindy, you got anything else?
That was action, bonus action, and movement, so I'm tapped.
Okay. And what's his face? He's not doing anything because he's a bonus action, isn't he?
Yeah, basically I've just got Fenix hiding inside my armor, and yeah.
Okay, well, this guy... Now, spiritual weapons do not get opportunity attacks. As far
No,
as
they
I'm
do
aware.
not.
Right.
No.
So he does not have to disengage or anything to move. So he is just going to move to here. And he is going to fire a devastating bolt at Cinder and one at Zor. So the one at Cinder comes first. Cinder, that's a miss. So 11.
Yep.
Flies past you, just bolted.
Out of curiosity, what damage type is that?
What damage type is it? It's force damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a 14, which does not hit Zor either, I don't believe. Does it?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope,
Okay.
it does not.
That's pretty much his turn. Yes, it is. Okay, Lissa.
I am going after the spellcaster.
All right, this guy. All right, Lissa.
I am going to firebolting.
Firebolt.
And remember, because it's a surprise attack, you do get advantage on that.
Right, because you were coming out of being invisible.
Invisibility, yeah.
Okay.
Right, so advantage to hit with your firebolt. 20!
20.
Yes, that'll hit. Bring the pain. 14?
14.
Alright. Taken. He's bloodied, Lissa. You've just bloodied him. He staggers. Alright. Got anything else?
Back into cover.
Okay, so you're taking cover in there. Okay, in the forest and the trees, I'll give you 2 extra armor class. It's not the heaviest of foliage, but it's better than nothing.
And there's bigger targets in front of, closer to this guy anyway.
Yeah, it's absolutely. Okay, so the guy that's on Zor's bridge, he's attacking Zor with his long sword. So his first attack is going to be a at the what? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, 12 misses. hold on. I've got a knock at the door.
What the hell's knocking on his door at 10 at night?
I'm being delivered food.
Oh,
Very
nice. That's
nice.
convenient.
It is convenient. Okay. All right. So his second attack. What? Okay. His second attack is a shield bash on Zor, which is a 24. So
That'll
that
definitely
presumably
hit.
hits. Okay. So Zor, this is a little bit of bludgeoning damage. For 7 points of bludgeoning damage, but you have to make a strength save.
Okay. I've noted the damage on his tiger form, and remember that he can roll a regular strength save, but he gets +3 on top of that.
Okay, so his regular strength save is +2, so it's
Effectively +5.
17. He passes his strength save. He's not knocked prone. This guy gets another attack with his sword, which is a 19,
Yeah.
and that does 9 points of damage slashing.
Noted.
Okay. He uses his leadership thingy for a minute. He utters a command. Non-hostile creatures that can see him within 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They get a d4 to any rolls that they make. Wow. Impressive. Okay, so the next guy who's on Cinder here, he's attacking Cinder. He is making a shield bash.
Yep.
Even with a d4, that probably won't hit you, so you can ignore that one. And
That
he
definitely
makes-
won't hit me even with a D4.
However, his second sword attack is a crit,
Oof. Yep.
so he does 9 points of slashing damage. And his
Noted.
final attack is a 11, even with a d4 won't hit you. Okay, so that's him. Alright, Vespera.
Okay, just move on up, I suppose. Here, take you with me.
Yep.
I think I'll. Okay. Yeah, I'll try. I'll do the celestial thing, radiance, whatever it is. I think it's called that.
Revelation.
Revelation. Thank you.
Okay,
Have I
what does
done
it
it
do?
already? No, I haven't. Okay. It just means it's the thing where I get the wings and such. So they're still gonna be black though, black
Okay.
and trailing.
So black trailing fallen angel wings.
Yeah, no
Burst
one's
from
really
your-
close enough to take advantage of that, but that's not the whole purpose of why I use that. It's really just for extra damage.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet. So I will just grab, do more fire. Just fling it. Try and attack this guy.
Fling
Yeah.
some fire. Which guy?
The guy in front of Cinder.
Okay, gotcha.
Um,
Hit me with your rhythm sticks.
Natural 20. Awesome.
Oof.
Does that double the extra damage from having Theo out?
Probably.
I would think so. I mean, it doubles dice damage. All the dice are
Yeah.
doubled. All the mods stay
Okay.
the same.
Then there's also the Celestial Radiance. Which
Okay.
is.
Wow.
Should probably just wipe them off the board, to be honest. Just
How much damage did you do?
shuffle them away. Okay, remember 13 and 33. And is it?
Mhm.
Is it okay? Extra necrotic damage to one target. Okay. Proficiency bonus. Okay, so plus another 4 points.
So total
50, I think.
50.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well,
or maybe 1 point shy from that. I'm not
He's-
sure, but
he's bloody.
he's bloody. Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, yeah. So Dark Whisperer is just hiding in the shadows with her friend Kyron,
Okay. All right. So
feeling this like
that-
sickening
was a-
necrotic fire.
that was a serious amount of damage. It's very impressive.
Thank you.
Um,
Theo, let's go. We teleport back.
All right.
Into
Bam.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta keep
So
Kyron safe.
we're back to Zor.
Okay.
So Zor, you're dealing with this guy. He's got a big fuck off shield and a big fuck off sword, and he's backing the crap out of you. Well, no, he's not. He's trying. Neither of you are really getting very far against each other at this point, but you can try again. You gonna go for it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okie dokie. So slash attack, tiger form. That's a 18, misses. Second attack is a 12, which misses. Cinder rolled a hellish rebuke for some reason.
What?
So it said, or either that, or it just finally came up on my screen after like an hour.
I think it must have just finally come up on your screen because I did that like an hour ago. I'm not seeing it on mine.
It just popped up and then went whoop. Okay, so that was 2 attacks. They both missed. So now unarmed strikes for a key point.
Yeah.
Okay, first unarmed strike is a miss with a 14. Second one is a miss for a 13. Okay, never mind. Cinder.
Okay,
You killed-
I'm going to. Yep.
I was
So
just going to say
just
Zor
going
killed
to.
a bunch of guys earlier, but
I'm just going to keep swinging at the guy in front of me with my action.
rolled a hit.
14 misses. Second attack. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 meets and beats.
Okay, so that is 7 points of slashing and another 6 points of fire damage.
Yep.
Then bonus action,
Yep.
I move my spiritual weapon up and take another attack at this guy.
The other guy. All right.
Yep.
Cool. Rolled a hit.
Pretty sure an 11 misses.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Just not
Okay.
rolling well. All right.
It's at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I don't really want to provoke an opportunity attack. I'm happy where I am, so that's my turn.
Okie dokie. So, the shamany guy, he is going to cast his devastating bolt at Cinder. First attack is a 12. He's going to cast his second one at you too because he's so peeved about the first one. And that's even worse. So a 9. So I guess they hit your shield and just dissipate around you.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Lissa, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Go after the Sherman.
Okay.
Mine
bring-
silver.
Mind sliver. Okay. Is
Hi.
it a
Intelligence save.
Intelligence.
Okay, that's an 8. So he fails awfully. 6 damage. Yeah. What else you got?
Back to hiding.
Back to hiding. Okay. All right. So Barry's enemy is attacking Barry. He's going to go for a longsword attack, which is a 21.
Yeah.
That does 7 damage to the tiger. Second longsword attack is a 19.
That'll hit tiger form.
Yep. So that does another 9 points of damage. And it's gonna do, yeah.
Yep, tiger form is bloodied.
Okay. Shield bash. Okay. So this is familiar. He rolls a natural 1 for his shield bash. At which point, I think Zor, you catch his shield and rip it off his arm, and he no longer has a shield. So he can neither
Okay.
shield bash, and also his armor class is reduced by 2 points.
Okay.
Okay. So, now we're up to the final guy over here. He is going to take his action to drink a health potion. So,
Look at that. Weirdos that drink health potions in battle.
well, if you guys do it, these guys can
No,
do it.
that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
No,
But
we do berries. We better.
well, we do actually have health potions, to be
but
fair.
we do berries, so.
Right. But he does use his action to do it, so there you go.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, Vespera, it's your turn.
Oh, wow, okay. You sure? I feel like we're missing a lot of people.
No.
But that's fine. Okay, I guess I'll move up again.
Yep.
Proceed to attack this guy again.
Okay.
With produce flame.
Roll to hit.
21.
That hits.
Okay, so that's then it was a D8.
Yep.
Did you
And
just roll
then
20
it
damage?
Yeah, she rolled 20 damage.
And then it was I'm not done yet. I'm not done though. I'm not done.
We want to know what the overkill is.
That's fine. It's fine. But you'll see this like necrotic, like really just toxic looking fire stream from him.
Okay, he screams as he goes to his knees, choking on the necrotic flame that consumes his living corpse, and he drops to the ground.
Theo, take us back. Whoosh.
Bamf. Okay. Very good. It is Zor's turn. Zor, your enemy now does not have a shield.
I am taking this. I'm gonna try and take him out.
Alright, so Zor, you're going in with your slashing. Okay.
But I'm very
First-
pleased because I did what I intended to do.
Yep, first attack is a 12, that misses. Second attack is a 17. So close to hitting, but doesn't quite. He's using his weapon to guard against your attacks now. Your unarmed strike for another key point.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, that's a fucking miss. And last attack is actually hits for how much damage? For 8 points of damage. Okay, that's the first time you've actually hit him. Okay, Zor, you hit him once out of 4 attacks. I just need to knock off a key point. And okay, good. Cinder, it's your turn.
So basically, I'm just going to run it past you what I want to do. Basically, so I want to run across here, then jump across
gonna-
and run to this guy.
So an opportunity attack? Oh no, he's dead, isn't
Well,
he?
he's dead.
He's dead, right.
Okay, so I can do that?
So
I
you
wanna
run
make
across
sure-
the bridge.
Run across the bridge, jump across the water
Yep.
to
yep.
about here, then run up and
Yep.
just start wailing on this guy. Okay.
Now,
So
there are a bunch of trees and things in there. It's quite thick and what have you. So maybe an acrobatics check to avoid slipping or otherwise clocking yourself
Okay,
on a tree.
I am going to Flash of Genius that to take that to a 15.
Okay, very good. You achieve your goal. You can attack.
Okay. And I just basically start swinging at this guy.
Okay. This is the guy. Hang on a minute. This is the guy that's what's her face?
Lissa did Mind Sliver too.
He's the shaman
And
that
Firebolt.
Yeah.
didn't we just say that Vespera killed him a moment ago?
No,
So-
Vesper killed this guy.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yep, gotcha.
Okay, so first attack is a 24 to hit.
Yes.
So that is 10 points of weapon damage plus 7 fire. Second attack does a 15 hit.
15 against that guy. Yep.
Okay, so that is Another 9 weapon damage and 6 fire, and then bonus action, spiritual
So
weapon
wait,
to attack.
Slow down, slow down. So it's
Yep.
another 15 damage.
Yep.
Yep, gotcha. He's bloodied.
Yep. Dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
Another 5 points of damage.
Another 5 points of damage. Okay. He's still alive, but he's not very well.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's your turn, Cinder, yeah?
Yep, that is my turn.
Okay, well, it is in fact his turn. So, at this range, he is going to cast... Can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Yep.
Ah.
21.
Damn, okay. A gust of wind pushes against you, but you do not get shoved into the water.
I think basically it's just all... I think it's just the fact that there's all these trees around me and I can just kind of brace myself a little bit.
Fair enough. Okay, Lissa.
I firebolt the ones attacking Zor.
Okay,
Careful
so you're
spell
going to
it.
have to... Yep, you're going to have to,
you-
because it's not an easy
You,
line of
you,
sight.
you can't careful spell an attack roll.
Ah, okay.
It has to be. It's like it's only you can only careful spell ones that have an area effect with a saving throw.
Ah. Does that make
Oh.
sense?
Instantly, I say do it. Do it. Do it.
But it's roll of
No,
cool
I
though.
don't- I
Roll
don't
of
want to
cool.
hit you. I don't want to hit
Yes.
Zor.
So Lissa, in order to hit him at all, you're going to have to move a little bit, at least to like here
Well, I can change the frostbite.
or to
Yeah,
there.
anything with a saving throw can't accidentally hit the wrong person. The other
Another
thing,
Frostbite.
Okay.
the other thing is you, just for future reference, the guy that you did before, if you mind slivered him that last turn, next saving throw he has to make takes a D4 off, so it's easier for it to land. But just a bit of advice.
Mine slivered the same guy again.
It's up to you.
You could do. You
Yeah,
want to do
I
that?
can do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the shaman dude is getting mind slivered. He gets what is it? A minus a D4.
Minus a D4, yeah.
Okay, so you want to roll a D4 for us? Yeah, roll a D4 for me. Okay, so he gets a 4.
Oh.
So that works. Give me your damage for your mind sliver. Oh,
10.
10 hit points of psychic damage. It so happens that he has 10 hit points. So you
Nice.
killed him.
Good.
Alright, so he dead.
Good. Yeah, make it so that his head explodes and
How
there's
do
a
you-
shower of blood everywhere.
How do you kill him, Melissa? How do you kill him?
His head just goes. Pew!
Okay.
Sorry, Cinder. You're
That's
covered
sick.
in-
That's sick. Christina,
all
you're
over
a
George,
sick
but-
person. That's a disgusting, sick thing to do. to a
Nuh-uh, dude, you guys have done far worse.
You played far too much vampire.
person. I know, right? Vampire, mate. This is nothing.
D&D, there's no blood in D&D.
What are you
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool story. All right, so Lissa, is that your turn?
Yes, and back to cover.
Back to cover. Okay, so Zor, your bad guy, your hobgoblin warrior is attacking you. He no longer has a shield, which is good because he has a lower armor class, but it's bad because now he's using his sword with 2 hands. So if he lands blows, they'll do more damage. So his first attack misses. Well, 14. That's not going to hit Zor, is it? Not in tiger form. He's got 16 AC, doesn't he?
Yes, 16 AC.
Okay, second attack. That, however, is a 21. That will hit. Zor
Yep.
is going to take 9 points of damage. And his
No
final
good.
attack is a 16, which hits.
Meets and beats, yeah.
Meets and beats. And that is another 5 points of damage to the cat.
The cat is looking pretty messed up, but the cat is still a cat.
Okay, kitty. It's Vespera's turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Hi, hey, Lisa. Should probably. Oh, I kind of have to. 2, 5. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Okay, there. No, I'm gonna go there. Sorry, just finding out where I can
Yep.
do things from pretty much.
You know, this is like
13.
chess, right? If you take your hand off the piece, you've made your move.
Hi.
That's bullshit.
It kind of doesn't really work as well with tabletop as it does with a virtual tabletop.
Right.
Okay, all right. I'd never do this one. Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, so it's a dex
This
save.
guy.
Okay, so he's making
Sure.
a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
I suppose makes sense.
That is a 17.
Oh, yeah, that definitely saves.
Okay.
Well-
so nothing.
Good enough.
Nothing
Okay.
happens. Scintillating sparks of radiant fire drop from the sky around him, and he just steps out of the way.
I keep Karen there, safe behind Lissa.
Right, so he's behind Lissa.
God,
Okay.
he's so annoying to have around. Ugh.
Okay, Vespera,
Um,
that be your turn.
Nah, no, it's
No?
not going to be the end of my turn.
What
I'm
else
going to
you
get Theo to go over to Zor.
Yep.
'Cause he was riding my back. Get him to go over to Zor, and teleport back to Vespera. So Zor should come back,
What
so
Zor
that
wants
he
to
has
stay
a
there?
good running jump.
Ah,
But also it damages this dude.
okay, so
Well,
you're going to
he's
give
dex.
Zora's run up. What is it? 5, 10,
Yeah, Zora
15.
be
He
there.
needs to go. He needs to go to there.
Well,
Okay.
he can always move back and then forward.
I guess
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I guess so.
But at
okay.
this moment, he's.
Right,
a
and
little
it
bit
avoids
safer anyway.
it avoids the opportunity attack, doesn't it?
But this dude has to make a dex saving throw.
Dex
please.
save. Okay, so
Yes.
dex save for him.
Mhm.
He gets a 13.
I believe Theo gets a bit of the old damage in.
Bit of a burn.
Yeah, a bit of a burn.
A bit of a burn, mate.
so
7
That'd be
points.
7 points. Yeah.
7 points of bit of a burn damage.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Theo does his burn damage, and
Mhm.
is that your turn, Vespera?
Yes.
Okie doke. So we are now up to Zor.
Off
So
you go, Zor. I believe in you.
so you've
Can't
been
get-
teleported to the end of the bridge where Vespera gives you a little pat on the head.
Yeah. Hello.
Right,
Yeah.
go like the banger.
All right, so you take a 5-foot run up or 5-foot step back, and then
Yeah.
run up 20 feet.
Shakes
Woof.
his butt.
Shakes
Yeah.
his butt.
Yeah.
Right, his tail whips around, and then
Wiggle
he
pounce.
Right, wiggle
Yeah.
pounce. He bounds up to the hobgoblin, and he's going to attack with his business. Okay, so slash
I hope
attack.
he doesn't attack with his business.
First attack is terrible. It's a 3 for a
Oh.
10. Second attack is a 23. Now that will hit. So does the second attack, that does not trigger the bite though, does it?
I mean, the thing it's DM interpretation because normally it's a creature that only has one attack.
The tiger?
Yeah, he's getting extra attack from monk. It's because it's an
Ah,
interaction between the wild shape and his monk abilities.
Okay.
So it's DM rule.
Yeah, I think that it kind of has to be the first attack because otherwise the run up
No,
sort of
that-
doesn't count.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So 13 points of slashing damage from the second attack, and another key point for some more hits there, Barry.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So next attack is a 12 that misses. Last attack is a 16, which also sadly misses. Okay.
Jeez.
But you got one in, which is all right.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking hard to hit, to be fair. Cinder.
Okay, so the guy next to me is dead, so...
Yep. Now, yeah, difficult terrain in the
5.
trees. Difficult terrain in the trees.
Okay, yep. Okay, so 10, 20, 30.
Yep.
Can't quite reach him with my weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So what I am going to do then is, for my action, I am going to cast Thorn Whip against him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
25 to hit,
That'll do it.
and I pull him towards me.
5 feet. Yeah, or
Yep.
is it 15 feet?
Well, it's up maximum of 10, but it's I can't pull him closer to me than me. So I just pull him towards me. 15 points of piercing damage.
All right, 15 piercing.
And I am going to bonus action move my spiritual weapon and attack with it.
Yep.
Because the spiritual weapon is just spectral. It's just floating. It doesn't get difficult terrain.
Correct.
Okay, so bonus action. 25 to hit.
Yep.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Excellent. He's bloodied now.
Oh, good.
Okay, and it's Lyssa's turn.
Magic missile.
Magic missiles. Roll your magic missiles. Do your damage.
Ready?
Are you doing them separately? 2, 4. So that's
Yeah,
6.
it's only 3.
6, 5 is 13. 6 and 5, no, 11. Okay,
9,
so 11
10,
points
11.
of damage. All right, 11 hit points. You tear into him. Your magic missiles spread out into a group, sort of spread out around Vespera and circle around Vespera and Zora, and then come back together on the other side and cluster in to strike him. And he's quite hurt by that, and not a happy hobgoblin. So, it being his turn.
That's the idea.
That's the idea. It being his turn, he is now stuck between Zor and Cinder. He doesn't like being flanked, so he realizes that he's got quite a high AC, so he doesn't care about that opportunity attack, and he is going to move around behind Cinder, taking an opportunity attack from Zor. Zor,
But that is with advantage from flanking.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. So
And he
Zor-
doesn't have his shield.
That's true. All true. Oh, nice, Zor. That's a 26 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so you do 12 points of damage as he leaves your space. You. All right. Very good. So having moved to there, he's going to attack Sindre with his longsword. First attack is 17. No.
Nope.
Second attack is a miss for sure. Third attack is also a big fat miss. Never mind. Okay, Vespera, 'tis your turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
My help with the claw must have put him off.
I think so.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go here. Produce flame.
Yep.
And where are you? There you are. I've never rolled this many natural 20s in my life.
Nice.
Oh, damn. Okay. All of this plus 2 of this plus. It was a D8, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Is it D8 for my celestial thing?
Oh, I thought it was just a flat 4.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, plus 4.
So that's like 38.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you kill him?
Well, I would like. So the fire is still very necrotic-y. So I would like it to to burn white hot, but also in a greenish tinge, and it just starts burning him alive, and it turns him into ash before our very eyes. Just
Wow. Okay. So
melts
just
off him in ash.
right. So
It's
he
that
just
hot.
right. Okay. Even his armor is sort of somewhat melted and scorched, and that's all that's left as his corpse collapses in on itself, and a puff of dust and ash goes from inside his armor. Okay. Well done. So you're out of initiative, and what would you like to do?
Well, we thought we'd fought everybody before, and we didn't. So I'm gonna look around for more enemies.
Okay. Well, I'm going to cut a long story short and say you cross the last couple of bridges and you get off this map now.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. So
Vespera will, while we were all walking back, she goes over to Kyron with her black eyes and her black wings, and is like, "Are you all right?" Looking scary as fuck.
Chiron, he sort of staggers backwards into the trees and looks around the corner at you. I didn't know, Vespera. I didn't know you were like this. What's happened to you? You've changed so much since we were children.
I know. It was always there, but I've only just learned how to channel it, to tap into it. I feel a lot better than I did.
I've never seen anyone fight like you and your companions.
Yes, I know, right?
Maybe we do have a chance against the cult of the Ember Lord.
We do.
Have you fought a dragon before?
I don't believe I have, but I've heard that some of the others have.
I see. Do you think you can fight a dragon? Do you think you can survive a dragon?
We have already killed 2.
It's a very big dragon.
So were the others.
Right. Of course.
Why
Well,
don't you...
let me
Kyron, why don't you... Kyron, listen. Why
Yes.
don't you point us the way, point us the direction. I will send you back. They need you back at home.
Okay. I think that's a good idea. You need to follow this trail until you get to
Alright.
the great stairs. There's this huge step of stairs that curl up into the mountains, up to the plateau, and they'll take you all the way up to a place we call, that's where Ember Shan is, and you have to go through the Ember Forest, the Ember Grove, but before you get there, you follow the path of ash. So yeah, good luck. And he turns and he starts running.
Whoa, hold on. Come back here, come back here.
He stops. What?
I'm gonna go over to him, give him a hug.
He's all. I was going to say he stiffens up, but that's probably not appropriate.
I will I will ignore that. It's a natural function, and that's fine. I take him by the hand. I will go over to a tree and I will open a portal for him back to.
Oh wow, fucking service.
Follow.
Yeah.
All
There
right,
you go.
so he kind of looks into the portal and peers inside, and then slowly he steps into it, and then he's gone. And I assume the portal closes up behind him.
Although I would have waved to my mom and dad if I could have seen them.
Yeah, because they just stand around gazing at trees all day.
Well, I mean,
Tree gazers.
it's a druid. It's a druid type of setup. They might.
Yeah, but I think Vespera has expressly told me that her parents are not druids.
That's true.
Yeah, but they were surrounded by druids.
That's true.
Anyway.
Can I have some berries?
Oh,
You're starting to sound like Rokan.
I'm asking out of character because Cinder took a few hits.
Cinder, here. Take
I
as
think
many as
Zor
you-
might need a few. Give me
Oh,
like-
you too.
Boy, this pathetic looking tiger comes moving up.
mew. Give me like 5.
5, okay. 5 fours?
5. Yeah, 5 fours. Yeah.
Okay.
5 fours. So,
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I take it that's 20 hit points worth of good berries.
Yeah, it's a tiny bit of overkill, but you know, sometimes that extra hit point or two makes a difference.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's Zor needs 6 to get him to full.
Okay.
Because he's down to 64 hit points as an elf. Remember that.
Yeah. Oh no, this is elf form. Yeah. Oh right. I mean, we could take a short rest so he could get his key points and wild shapes back.
Wouldn't hurt you, and you do have
I
time.
don't mind.
I could do the rest. You see?
Long rest.
All right, let's take a short rest then.
Okay.
Okay, short rest. Unless you want to take a long rest.
I mean, does this seem like a safe place to do a long rest?
It seems as safe as any around here.
Has it
Okay.
been long enough?
It probably hasn't been long enough, actually, to be fair. But, I mean, you could take a long rest, but you won't be able to take another one for 24 hours. So it's up to you.
How are we looking?
Well, as I say, Zor's down to 64 of 87.
Well, honestly,
And he's used most of his key points.
because
Well, he
I
gets
And
gets
both
those
his
on a
wild
short
shapes.
rest. He gets all of that
Because-
on a short rest.
because I have put a lot of my energy into making berries last night, it would probably be better if we just kept pushing on. Just personally, I think that would be best. Otherwise, I will have to use what I have now, and it's not a very safe location to stay in, and I might end up screwing myself over. I think it's for the best if we just keep going.
All right.
But that's what I vote for. Short rest.
Yeah. Seconded.
Thirded.
Thirded. Okay, so you take a short
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah.
All right.
I know, so your spells are
Short rest.
dwindling.
And we're going to use some hit dice to get Barry's hit points back.
He's got berries
Oh,
for
he's
that.
got berries. Okay, very good. So just take a short rest. No hit dice. Okay, so that gets you your key points and your wild shapes back. Very nice. Okay, so after your short rest, cutting a long story short, then you continue along the pathway heading in the direction that Kyron told you to go. And eventually you break out of the trees and you can see the swamp laid out before you. The trees become thinner and thinner now, and you see up ahead the mountains, and you can see the plateau in the distance above the rising above the swamp plain below. And you can see the volcano in the distance now as well, beyond the plateau. And you notice that there are parts of the ground around here where there are large craters in the ground and cracks in the earth. It's getting more and more bleak. And there's like this light ash dropping from the sky around you. It's always been there, but you're noticing it particularly now. There seems to be more of it at this moment. It's like it changes with the weather and the direction of the wind. And as you get closer along this kind of narrow, curving trail that leads you across the mud and the swamp, there are dead trees laying across the mud in places, branches sticking out of the ground. In the distance you see some large creature that looks a bit like that frogimoth that you saw earlier, that you fought. It doesn't notice you, but it's in the distance and it's sort of sitting there, and you see it climb up out of the mud onto a rock. And then a few minutes later it slithers back into the mud on the other side and disappears. Finally, as you get closer to the wall of rock that is the cliffs that are the base of the plateau. You, following the trail, it takes you to a set of stairs, and if you're looking at your map, you can see there's indeed a set of stairs which goes up into the mountains there, and you find yourselves at the base of these stairs.
Oh, right. Look, Cinder. Look.
What am I looking at?
The volcano. Isn't it beautiful?
It is certainly quite large.
Yes, it is large, yes. But there's more to it, right? It's unique.
Can I get a perception check? Perception.
Unique in
Perception.
what way?
Zor, are you
Well-
back to Zor form?
Yeah, I'm back to me form.
Okay, so Cinder was 17, Phoenix is 23.
Okay.
27.
Zor is at disadvantage because he's
25.
blind. Zor, that's a natural 1.
Oof.
It's alright. What
You've got
happened?
good news is you have friends.
And
Okay,
your friends have eyes.
And your friends have eyes. The trees don't have eyes, but your friends have eyes.
And we are not trees. Not yet. One day.
One day.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Hold the line.
I have no wish to be a tree.
It's a real science experiment.
It's hard to do flurry of blows when you
Magic
don't have
is a
any-
real science experiment.
Alright, leaves.
Sorry, my phone just randomly started doing something.
Oh, no worries. Okie dokie, so that's what I wanted. Alright, so you come out at the base of this mountain and you're looking around, and I need to see your perception checks. That's right, so we've got a 9 for Zor, which is a natural 1, which is a pretty amazing roll considering it was a natural 1.
Yeah.
Cinder 23, sorry, what? Oh, Phoenix 23, Cinder 17, Lissa 25. Fucking hell, that's amazing. Okay, everybody except Zor, for whatever reason, I mean, I guess there's a very obvious reason, he's blind, will notice that up from behind the mountain, you see this shadow swoop out from around the volcano in the distance. It must be a dragon. There's nothing else that could be big enough to be able to be seen from here that's flying. And you see it pop in and out of the clouds.
Is everyone ready? I look over at everyone. No? Oh no. It's all right, Lissa. You can stay with me and Theo, and we will look after you, and everything will be all right. So that's that.
So you're at the base of these stairs, looking up at the cliffs, and you can see a dragon flying amongst the clouds. There's a volcano in the distance, belching smoke and ash. What are you doing?
How do we get the upper hand on this dragon?
Looking at this staircase, how long do I think it would take us to get up the stairs?
Probably an hour or two.
Okay. How many uses? So I'm just looking at what I've got now. My spell storing item has invisibility in it. Lissa has her cloak. I have enough charge. I have 6 charges left, which would be 2 hours invisibility each for everyone except Lissa, since she has her cloak of invisibility anyway. So I think we could get up to the top while invisible.
I have the ring as well. So
Okay. Well, that's an
Is
hour.
that
So
enough?
that gives you an hour.
okay.
So that's like 1 less charge. But yeah.
All right.
Okay.
How many
Alright,
steps do you think this is?
several hundred, probably like 800, 900 stairs, maybe more.
Okay.
Given that
All
it's
right.
like what did I say? 2 hours. I don't know how many steps you can make in 2 hours, but that many steps.
We could and we don't even have to be invisible to start. We could just turn invisible near the top.
Okay. Yep. We'll make a start. Mm-hmm.
All right, so you make a start up the stairs, and you're heading up the stairs. Are you being stealthy as you're going up the stairs, even though you're not invisible, or are you just going up the stairs rapidly to cover time?
I don't know if we could really do rapid. That's a lot of stairs. We'd have to be very fit.
Well, you're adventurers, of course you're fit. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Sure.
I mean, we could do con saves if we're going up the stairs rapidly, I guess.
Or I could give you exhaustion.
Yeah, I think we'll take our time. Thank you.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we also don't want to fall down the stairs, and I don't know if we know, like, some of these stairs could be a bit old.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
really want to fall down the mountain. I think we're probably making our way up slowly and carefully, and hard to be stealthy, but I think we're going, like, trying not to make too much noise.
Okay, that's fair. All right. I'll tell you what then. Why don't you make me some new perception checks then?
17.
17.
Well, I'm pretty sure whatever it is, Fenix sees it.
Let's put you on the stairs. Who's at the front? Who's at the back?
I'll take the front.
The sparrow want to be behind him. She's far too excited.
Right. Now, approximately, you might be able to tell that I've used several copies of the same staircase to make these stairs. And at the junctures between those sets of stairs, I'm going to double the size of your characters so that you get bigger here. So that
Okay.
All right.
this way you get a sense of depth.
Okay.
Alright, so when you get to about there and the others are just behind you, Cinder, you said you're at the front, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Fenix points over here somewhere. Up
I am
above
behind.
you.
I am
This
behind
is-
Phoenix.
This
Yeah.
is like 100 feet above you. There's
Okay.
a rock up there.
Yep.
And Fenix points to what appears to be a waft of smoke.
Can I investigate the smoke?
Well, you can see smoke. I don't know that you can investigate it. And how do you investigate smoke?
Okay. Okay. I tell the others. I'm sure. I'm sure some of them have seen it as well.
Probably. Yeah.
What's the
you will-
terrain like? Yeah.
Well, it's cliffs. That's up to
Okay.
that point. It's cliffs around you on both sides.
Okay.
You've got a tired kitty.
I suggested to the others that I could turn invisible and go up and investigate.
Well,
Or yeah.
if you want, I could turn into a flying creature and do that. I
Alright.
just, I don't want to put you out too much, wait here. Let me do that for you. Theo, please look. You know what? No, Theo, come with me. We're probably gonna have a hard time talking to each other, okay? So if I say car, then please teleport us to somewhere safe. Thank you.
Car.
Caught like a bird's
caw.
call. I'm gonna turn into a giant eagle.
A giant
Might as
eagle.
well just yo. And I'll wander around investigating.
Well, I mean, the thing is, she could also use her ring to turn invisible before turning, because wild shape
Right.
rules as written doesn't break invisibility.
That's true. I could do that.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Okay, sure. You know what? I'll have Theo stay back because that way she won't be a target. I will use the ring, turn
Mm-hmm.
invisible, turn into a giant fucking eagle,
Mm-hmm.
and fly around investigating the
How many
potential hazards.
adventurers do you reckon a giant eagle can fly around? I wonder, just out of
I think
curiosity.
it
You know,
might be
thinking
like
back to
one
the
or
Lord of the
two or
Rings.
so.
Yeah.
Like I would definitely help. After investigating this, I'm gonna take people up the stairs.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
go and investigate. That's your first trick, right? So you turn invisible and disappear, and then you turn into a giant eagle, and then you fly up above the cliffs, flapping all the way up until you get to the point where you see that smoke. And as you come over the rise, you see some tents, and you see a campsite, and you see a group of hobgoblins. Um, and they've got spears and bows. A couple of them have crossbows. Um, and they're sitting there making camp. And they are looking out. There is at least one on lookout who's just around the corner far enough to not have seen the rest of the party at this point.
Okay. I will have a quick circle around, and then I'll go back to the others.
Can you make a
And
perception check?
sure, perception check.
I nearly said it.
Yeah, you did.
You started to.
21.
21. Nice. Okay, so you, as you're flying around this campsite, you hear this rumbling sound from above you, and in eagle form you look up to see this red dragon popping out of the clouds, diving towards you with somebody
Ooh.
on its back.
Evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. She's invisible.
She is invisible, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Evasive maneuvers. What am I rolling?
You're not rolling anything. You're dodging, I assume.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Right.
how much I should roll or...
So this dragon swoops down and swoops past you. And it
My poor giant eagle heart.
and for a moment you are like terrified, I imagine, as this thing comes wafting straight past you. It's about 100 feet away. It's not so close, but it's close enough to be terrifying. It swoops down over the campsite and then swings around the cliffs. Now, at this point, the rest of you can make perception checks.
As he was going past, do I get a glimpse of the Lord on the back?
You do. You do.
Like what?
So
May I
what
ask
you
what he...
right, he or she, in fact, I can tell you it's a female,
Yeah.
is wearing what looks like plate armor,
Okay.
red and black, with a hood that seems to be remarkably still, despite the fact that they're flying in the wind.
Okay. All right.
They carry a spear. It has fancy-looking gems in it. It looks like it might be quite magic.
Is this a trick from Dragonlance?
It's a little bit inspired by Dragonlance, but
Okay.
it's not Dragonlance. It's
Yeah.
Barakyle Lance.
Oh, I see.
It's Dragon Wizard Annex Envoy. Shit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll head back to the others.
Did they
think
make
I got
perception
it.
checks?
We did.
What'd you get?
I got a 22.
You got a 22. Oh, Barry, I better roll for you, eh? Or did I already do that? Zor. Perception 24 for Zor. Although that was not with... it would have been a 12. Okay. With a 12 then, Zor, you hear something coming. Cinder for your 22. You see something coming. Lissa, with your 12, you notice Cinder noticing something. And you have one turn to do something.
Okay. I am going to ready my action. Free action, tell Lissa to put her hood up. Go over, hold out my sword to Zor, tell him to touch the hilt of it and how to activate it.
Yeah.
So basically, so Zor can use his action to turn invisible, and then once he's done that, I use my action to turn invisible.
Okay.
And Lissa has her hood, so the three of us can all become invisible.
All right, so the three of you become invisible. So the whole party is invisible now. Wow.
Yes.
How exciting. I don't think I've
Except
ever
for
seen
Theo,
that
though.
before.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless you guys want to tuck Theo into.
Okay, I just throw my cloak over Theo and duck down.
Okay. Very good. So the dragon soars down, it swoops around the side of the mountain, then it swoops back up again and disappears around the corner. You feel the wind of its trail as it rides over you.
Can I investigate it as it goes past?
Yeah, go on.
Just want to see. What do I notice about it with a 19? The ride dragon and the rider.
I mean, everything I told
Yeah.
Vespera, basically.
Okay. So basically, yeah. Okay. So Cinder's seen that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Lissa? Well, Lissa's you're investigating the inside of your hood, apparently. You notice there's a few couple of loose threads inside you.
I tried.
Don't! You did try.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, so the dragon disappears, and a minute passes, nothing happens.
I don't know where the
okay.
others are.
Vespera
like-
swings back around again and can't find her
Shit.
friends.
Well, she knew where we were.
They left me.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe they got eaten. Maybe the dragon ate them.
Maybe.
Well, no, wait.
Theo
If she
has
comes
a
into
pulse,
range,
so-
Zor can see her because he's got blind sight.
That's true. If you go
She's-
back to where they were, Zor can
She's
also
gonna-
telepathy you as well.
Yeah, she'll
Mind you.
fly down and just nudge forward a little, so she doesn't hurt
Alright.
anyone or hit anyone.
I think it's easy enough to say that you eventually figure this out between Zor's blind sight and your telepathy and all the
Yeah,
other.
and I mean, Cinder did talk about turning everybody invisible.
Yeah.
Does okay, so can Barry in cat form? Is he in cat form at the moment?
He's
No.
not.
Okay, cool. Can Barry use telepathy while just in regular?
Yeah, he's got the
Oh.
telepathic feat.
In that case, I say to him while I'm still in invisible bird form.
No. He has to use to detect thoughts, and he can speak
okay.
telepathically. He can't hear unless he burns a spell slot
Okay.
or uses burns a charged ability. So you can just make bird noises at him and hope he understands.
He's like he
He can speak with animals.
I can speak with animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Long story short, you figure it out.
Yeah, I say to Zor, there's a camp up there full of hobgoblins and tents and everything, and you must have seen the dragon and the rider with plate armor. She also had a hood that didn't move in the wind,
Spear.
and a spear. Thank you.
Ah, right. I pass it on to the rest.
All right. Telepathically.
Yes.
Okay.
Out of so Cinder quietly says to Vespera, out of curiosity, was it a spear or a lance?
And Vespera's like, what the? She looks
Basically,
confused.
Pretty much the same
You won't be
thing.
able to see her, I don't think. But she
Okay.
is confused.
Okay, so basically, there's a possibility in Cinder's mind that he's not ruling out. But I'm not gonna the thing is, some of my ideas I tell it to Russ, and he's like, "Oh wow, that's better than what I had. I'm going to use that."
Let's see. The spirit is unable to tell you.
You can charge with a lance. I don't know if that's what you're getting at, but
No. There's, I'm not telling you because then you might use it, and it'll be a bigger pain in the ass than what you've come up with.
You know he will.
So no, I'm not telling you.
okay,
It's a
fine.
javelin.
No.
It's a long, pointy object with a head on it and gems and looks magic artifact-like.
Okay, artifact-like. Okay. I mean, I got to see it. I mean, did it look like a... What did... Actually, no, I got a decent investigation
It
check.
looks like a proper fuck-off artifact.
Okay. Doesn't look infernal at all.
Potentially.
Okay.
So while you can't see the spirit, she's going to like nudge Cinder to like get on her. This
Cinder...
invisible thing is like, what the fuck?
Cinder is going to ask Zor to ask Vespera what her plan is.
What is your plan?
Well, I want to take people up, but also we could potentially fight together.
Are you planning on attacking the camp?
We gotta put an end to it.
I have a means of scaling the walls. It might be best to take one of the others up.
I will nudge like someone else. Like it doesn't matter. This is like I just want to start taking people up.
Why don't you take Lissa up?
Okay, come on. Yeah. Nudge, nudge.
Listen, she wants you to get on her back.
I know. I'm trying to find a way up.
Okay. So Lissa she pulls out half your feathers as she's climbing.
Yeah. Well, Zor can actually see, so Zor is like just helping her, I imagine, even though he's blind.
I'll give her a hand.
The blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
I'll give her a hand.
The blind-sighted leading the blind. Okay, so you get on her back, Lissa, and you're now sitting on the back of the Vespera eagle, invisible eagle.
I'm trying to see how many total party members it can carry.
Total party kill.
Zor could use a wild shape to turn into a small creature.
He could.
Or I could use pass without trace.
Okay, you could, but the problem is we're trying to climb up a wall.
Oh. Well,
and you're already invisible.
Okay. All right. Oh, I don't really want to. Okay, all right. I will use something that should be on a mountain. How about a mountain goat?
The problem is you're trying to climb onto an eagle.
Oh, am I getting on this thing too? Okay.
Yeah, if that's why we're talking about you wild shaping to turn small.
It says no more than 4 people.
4 people? We could all fit on the back then. That's crazy.
That's what it says when I was looking it up.
Well, that just destroys the whole Lord of the Rings premise.
Especially since they were hobbits.
They were hobbits.
That's like 8 hobbits. Because they're halflings.
And then all they needed to do was
pages long.
All they needed then was a long string to dangle the ring from, and they would have been fine.
Well, the thing is, it's like the fact that Sam could carry Frodo, who had the ring, without being affected. They could have strapped the ring to a chicken.
All right, I actually tried to make an AI picture of that.
But yeah, so if I can carry everyone,
again, actually. That's great. Okay,
let's go.
All right, so you carry everyone. Nice.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, let's get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah. How long does this
And right
last
at
for,
that
by the way?
moment, the dragon kills us all because we're...
So it is.
Well,
Is
if
it hot?
she burns charges on her ring, she can stay invisible for up to an hour.
Okay. How long did you stay wild shape for?
Like 6 hours?
I think it's like half my druid level or something.
What's your
Oh,
druid
like
level?
5 hours then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
still pretty
5 hours
damn
of
good.
5 hours of eagle, 1 hour of invisibility. I think if you're, I think it's easy enough to figure this out that you can essentially just sort of if the dragon appears, you can charge the invisibility. I mean, assuming it doesn't see you first, but you could use it sort of sporadically and sparingly, and then stay invisible as often as you can during that 5 hours of travel. All right, so you fly up the stairs, and you can avoid that whole scenario unless you want to fight the hobgoblins. Unless you
Not
want to
really.
fight the hobgoblins. You want to avoid the hobgoblins? I'm down. I don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's
If we
also I
can
should
avoid
point
it,
out
why
that
not?
it's we've been going for about 3 hours now, so this is probably a good stopping point once we get to the top.
Right, okay, so you get to the top, and here is your new map.
Just bypasses an entire encounter with bullshit.
Fuck yeah, I'm proud of you guys. That was awesome. Well done. I mean, really, you don't have to fight every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
So, well done. You find yourself in this mountain pass at the top of the stairs. Up ahead of you is there's an old rickety bridge, but this is a position that I figured this is probably where you camp. I designed the map for you to camp at, so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, eventually you settle down, and let's have a quick. Yeah, so it's on the screen on the stream. And let us wrap up here, if you're good with that.
Are we long resting here?
That seems like a reasonable plan.
If we are,
Sounds
that's
good to
fine.
me.
It means I will have time to prepare everything. I can do that now for next time. Eat as much berries as you can, guys. They're about to go off, okay?
It's like I'm just imagining Feraltha's giving you a decanter to put them into to make the start of berry wine.
Right.
Damn it. Yeah, just put them in.
Very nice.
Do I have to like squish them?
Yeah, imagine there's like a thing where it's like it's a press, and that he's given you like a press, and then you decant the juice.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you guys want to try some?
Feel free to have a role-playing session around the campfire if you want to, and discuss in character what you think and stuff. But you don't have to.
Well, we've got the short rest channel on the Discord now.
You do.
We're
but
having a long rest,
the
though.
stream doesn't get to see that.
Well, I mean,
Here you are, Cinder. I hope this is delicious
What's the
for
plan?
you. Here you go. Oh, huh?
What's the plan? We have one, do we?
I pass out the remainder of the drinks. Do we ever have a plan?
no plan survives first contact with the enemy.
It's like, we're Navy SEALs. We don't plan. We improvise.
Pretty sure that's the Marines. They also eat crayons, reportedly.
Damn.
It was just a quote. Okay, I don't know what it was from actually, but
So-
I know.
Yeah, there's not really any plan. We should probably try and dispatch the Lord. Maybe that's what we can do.
I am concerned about this Ember Lord.
Me too. I pretend to sound like Cinder and look over at him.
Cinder just kind of looks at you and raises an eyebrow.
Sorry. I wanted to
Like-
try it. I don't. Not normally broody, so. Yes. Any plans? Any ideas?
Well,
On how to tackle that creature that's on that dragon? What about the scroll you were given?
Seal is to be broken at the height of battle.
So there is a seal on the scroll.
Yes.
I see.
Height of battle, huh?
and I can lightning strike them.
You can't wait. You can?
Yes.
Me
I
too.
can lightning strike them.
I like that.
He's right. He does have call lightning.
Amazing.
Dude,
To call lightning and become a oh wait, no, you can't become an eagle.
dude, he's
can
got
you?
call lightning, detect thoughts, hold person, revivify, water walk, wind wall. He's got lesser restoration, pass without trace. For some reason, his detect thoughts is doubled up.
Because it's doubled because he gets it once for free, and he can cast it again using one of his spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah, we should try and plan our what we can do together, Zor.
Yeah.
Seeing as you are a druid and so am I,
Yes.
we can come up with these amazing strategies.
Yes.
So remember, Zoe, you've got druid craft. I know this is not very powerful, but it's something that you could use to embellish your character with, because it's a free thing. It's an at-will cantrip.
Yeah. I know.
You could run a wait. You could summon call lightning first,
Yes.
then become a tiger,
It's
Yeah.
got fairy fire too.
and
I got fairy fire as well.
and run around striking from the air.
Yeah.
Okay, fairy fire is really good. At least whenever we've used it. Cinder, you used it the other time, didn't you?
Used
that you?
which?
Fairy fire.
Fairy fire.
Yes,
That
my
is so helpful.
version is a little different than yours. I can prepare it to be stored so Fenix can use it.
Listen, what? I know your strength is waning, but seeing as we're having a long rest, what do you think you'll be able to do?
Summon the draconic spirit.
Does it take a lot of energy? I don't know. No?
5th level, 6th level.
Okay, that's
There,
pretty cool.
there is another spell I could prepare which might be useful. Are you familiar with the magic known as web?
If it lands, right?
At a game, I think it might be on the druid spell list. I'll double check.
Probably.
But I'll just look it up and I'll tell you exactly what it does at a character. But just give me a moment.
Do you think we could lure the dragon and then you could intersect it overhead so it's stuck? I don't know.
It needs to be like attached to something. Okay. Interestingly, you'd think a spell like web would be on all the druids' spell lists, but it's not. So basically, you conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range, fills a 20-foot cube from that point for the duration, difficult terrain and lightly obscure the area. If the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses such as walls or trees, or layered across a floor, wall, or ceiling, the conjured web collapses on itself and the spell ends at the start of your next turn. So I can't just cast it in midair. Have a depth of 5 feet if it's layered over a flat surface.
Dang.
But interestingly, each creature that starts its turn in the web or enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, that creature is restrained as long as it remains in the web or until it breaks free. If it's restrained, it can use its action to make a strength check against my spell save, in which case they're no longer restrained. So if they're restrained, they would have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and we get advantage to attack them.
Okay.
So, given that, like, for example, Lissa has a lot of spells that provoke dex saves, as well as Vespera's Call Lightning, that could be potentially quite useful.
Well, lightning will be very useful against.
The
Yeah.
other thing is, any square of the web that's exposed to fire burns. It deals damage, but it burns away in one turn.
All right.
One round.
So, can I ask what do we know about the red dragon?
What do you wish to know?
Well, is it fire based or what?
My knowledge of red dragons is that they are immune to fire.
Okay. Going to have to get a little creative then. Okay, so your sword,
Yes.
will you be keeping it off then?
I imagine the dragon will not be the only opponent we need to face. It does not use any resources to ignite it.
Are you a little afraid to fight something that could potentially get you further? So you'll be fighting quite close up, right? But you might not have a chance if you're being kept back by the stick, the spear. There's a way around that?
If she is close enough to use the spear on me, I can use Thorn Whip on her.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm excited about this part. So it's going to be interesting.
It is.
At least we have fate on our side. And prophecy.
In all honesty, I do not put much faith in prophecy.
I understand.
Lissa, what do you make of all of this?
Not much.
Zor, do you have any thoughts?
Well, I do have one. With our combined powers, we have to use, if the dragon and its master is in the air, then we will have to hit it hard while it's in the air. Very hard, very quickly. If it comes to the ground, then we have a bit more of an advantage, but I would say we have to hit it hard while it's in the air.
That might be difficult, but we should see what can be done.
Yes, true. I'm starting to wish you had chosen one of the others.
There's a spell I could prepare. It might be a little tricky to use on a dragon. It's called Earthbind, and it will bring a creature down to the earth. But if something's really strong, it might just flex out of it. You could give it a shot. I think even you could prepare it.
Even you.
Even you.
And,
He split himself, okay? he won't live as long as this because he split himself.
Yeah, but he's already an elf to begin with.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna live forever.
yes.
Yeah. Something we could prepare. And it's not too heavy a spell investment.
It is better than anything we have at the moment.
If it works, then we can definitely give it a shot. And that means you'll be able to do your cat thing. But what if we can't? Then you'll have to resort to your core lightning and things like that. Okay.
And don't forget, Barry, that your claws have +7 to hit, but your staff has +10 to hit.
Yeah, that's why I'm figuring to stay as a human.
Is that with Shillelagh?
As long as I can.
No, he's got a +3 staff.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm figuring to stay as a human as long as I can. And then, when everything's been used up, go to Tiger.
Okay, perfect.
But
Sounds
I'll
good.
use the staff definitely this time.
It's good that we're so prepared. Nothing could go wrong.
All right. Well, I guess we should raid someone and wrap this up. And
Okay.
All right.
let you guys all go to bed or whatever
Yes,
you want to do.
please. I'm gonna scrape my makeup off because it's been on all day.
Scrape it off. Okay, let's have a look and see who we can raid.
I'm just like- You're a druid, so you just turn the cap warm.
Sorry to keep you guys up so late tonight.
Aw.
Oh, that's all right.
That was my fault. Everything went.
Well,
It's
it wasn't
tech
just that.
issues. It's us.
It was a variety of
It's
shit. I mean,
Avery.
I put it off for 30 minutes at the beginning too, remember? So there was that too.
Yeah, sorry, Lissa. You're the one that's up at like 4 o'clock in the
Oh
morning.
man, you must be stuffed.
Ah. Aw,
Okay,
okay.
who are we gonna hit?
You can have all of the sleep. You can sleep all day.
I wish.
Is that
I'll be up at 7 in the morning.
what the hell?
7
I'm
in the
lucky if
morning.
I get 4 hours sleep.
Oh my
Is this
goodness.
because of your pokes or what?
No, I
Oh,
have
how come?
insomnia. I have
Oh.
chronic insomnia.
Oh man. That sucks.
I hate that so much.
I get that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are going to hit the raid button. So, good night to everybody. Thank you for watching and
Good
hanging out
night.
with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and do the things and the buttons and the Discord.
Cinder says good night.
And
Yes.
and Vespera says good night too.
Yeah, sound like me. Sound like me. Go on.
I
Avery.
hit the raid button. It's too late. It's all over.
Vespera says good night too.
Oh.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, stream
I love it.
ending.